Hello, hello, hello. Good evening. Welcome in, Eclipse. Hello, Dio. Welcome in. I am still eating my dinner. But I feel so bad today because my work apparently have like board members at the company office, right? At head office today. Maybe this whole week. But we have board members and they had like lunch catered. And there was like a whole bunch of extra Panera boxes that had like sandwiches and chips and cookies. I literally just demolished a sandwich and a bag of chips. And now I'm eating a cookie that's like as big as my face. This is probably like double the amount of calories I would eat in a day. It's okay. I'm sure once in a while it's okay. Also, I feel kind of bad because this cookie like slightly dropped on the floor just now. And of course, like, I picked it up right away. But it kind of has Hermes hair on it. So, I'm just carefully biting into the cookie and making sure that the piece I bite does not have a dog hair on it. I think I cleaned it pretty well, though. They say you're an idiot if your hand is bigger than your face. That's because people who are idiots would put their hand in front of their face. And then the person who's saying that dumb joke is gonna smack that person's hand into their own face. Action, hello, welcome in. Oh man. I haven't played jumping in like 2 weeks. I wonder how rusty I'm gonna be. But how are you guys? Also, how are you, Eclipse? It's been a while since I've seen you around. Hope everyone's been good. I have so many things to do tonight. Hold on, let me look. I was like making a list because otherwise I'd forget. Let's see. What do I have to do? I have to send someone some files. I have to record a multi-part script. I have to edit some ASMR audios and schedule it up. I have to do 2 shorts. I have to make the reaction video because I didn't get to it last night. And I have to clean up the rest of a few tracks for a project that I'm working on. And then I'm working on someone's model. So I don't know how much of that I'll get done after stream today. But, you know, after stream ends, I have how many hours? 9. If I end stream at 9, I'll have like 5 hours to try to get all of that done. The script alone might take 2 hours. I think I really just need to, like, go. As soon as I finish stream, I can't dilly-dally on my phone or procrastinate like I usually do. I feel bad. I didn't post last week for my ASMR channel because I've gotten through all the scripts that I had recording and edited on standby. And it's just unfortunate that my mouth was like extremely not well last week because of the temporary crown. And I was like in so much pain. I didn't really feel like recording anything. But now we're feeling better. I don't know though. I'm eating like a whole fucking cookie. The sugar is probably not great for my throat. But maybe if I drink lots of water, it'll be okay. I don't know. What do you guys think? Oh, you know what? I forgot to do the noise thing for the camera. Let me just make sure that we turn off the... or turn on noise reduction. It just automatically, like... Well, I guess it makes sense because I turn off my computer every night, so it doesn't remember. But that was an option that I set. Anyways, hopefully everyone has been having a good night. And oh, I met some more Love and Deep Space streamers today, because I was just hanging out in their streams when I was working. And I hung out with Nate because he raided into us last Saturday. There's someone else, Atomic Shadi. She doesn't know I stream, but I did go over there to hang out. She seems cool. She's really sweet, funny. No. Oh man. So many like fun creators in the Love and Deep Space like community. Can't wait to see some familiar names because it's the same game and everybody just wants to watch everybody else react to the same thing. That's how I feel about it, at least. I can watch like 5 people react to the same thing. It's great. I finally found my people, you guys. But that was my day. Oh, and then my coworker wanted to walk with me at lunch. So I didn't walk the whole 2 loops like I usually do. Cause I thought it was like really, I guess like for me, a good perspective. Cause I was thinking, wow, I'm so slow at walking. You know, like I can barely do 1 kilometer in like 10 minutes walking. I don't know what speed that is for miles. What is that in miles? 10 minute km pace, 2 miles. So if I do a 10-minute, oh, they don't even have 10 minutes here. It's so slow that their minutes per kilometer start at 7:30. Okay, what does that mean? What does that mean? 10 minute per kilometer, convert to minute per mile. Oh. 10. Okay, wait. My fastest time, let's do my fastest. 9 minutes. I got it down to 7 seconds for my pace. It's a 14-minute mile, which is still slow. Damn, that's slow. What would be a 12-minute mile? 12. A 12-minute mile. I would need to walk a kilometer or run a kilometer in 7 minutes and 27 seconds. I would need to decrease my time by a minute and 33 seconds. That was basically like when I was in middle school, high school. My running pace was really slow. I really, like, of all the activities that we had to do in PE, running was the worst one for me. I hate running. I'll do anything to avoid running. Like, I would rather jump into the pool and do butterfly stroke than fucking run a mile. But, well, we were walking And she was like, oh, I'm gonna slow down because, you know, it's getting kind of hard. I was like, oh, okay. In my head, I was like, oh, I could, you know, I could maintain this pace, but we slowed down. We both slowed down. And then I thought about it. I was like, oh, I guess maybe I am not doing too bad. If, like, if me walking with someone else and they're like, oh, I need to slow down, maybe I'm doing okay for myself, you know? But not really, because I just crushed that cookie. That was literally bigger than my face. Okay. What do you mean? Okay. I'm finished with my cookie. Let us open up Junction. And we shall go. I walk fast-ish because of tall friends in high school. If you didn't walk fast, you didn't have friends. Oh no. No. Dropped a bloblet of sauce and had to clean up. I heard you say it had been a while and I was going to hit my streak button, but in a panic I hit refresh. But it's currently 4. Your streak is at 4? Sorry, maybe I'm misunderstanding. Hi Fuzz, welcome in. Thank you for the good luck pie. 4 streak. I see. I see. Thank you for the 4 streak. Ah, so you were here. You just weren't talking. That's okay. I appreciate the support. I was just like, oh, it's been a while since I've heard from Eclipsed. Not that, like, I'm not gonna check on lurkers and call people out, you know? Like, I think that's... Have you heard of people doing that? I think every streamer knows that's like a big no-no, but every so often I hear that discourse on fucking Twitter and I'm like, who's actually checking their lurk list to see like who's not talking? That's so weird. Like, if people come to your stream, they come to your stream, and if they don't talk, maybe they're at work. Maybe they just want something to listen to. Why you gotta call them out like that? Like, that's so inappropriate. You know what I mean? Maximize your channel points. Dude, just last week? Oh, did it happen to you last week? Oh, I'm sorry, dude. That sucks. I don't know why people do that. It sounds so, like... I feel like inappropriate is really the only word for that. It was an emote only chat. I was going to lurk, then they called me out. Oh my god, it took a long time to get them to know that emote only was on. Oh my god. It's like, why would I chat in a chat anyways that's emote only? You know, I actually want to have a conversation. Jesus. That's insane. Ooh, that reminds me. I need to buy stuff for stream on Saturday if we're gonna be doing some plushie stuff. Oh, shit. Because I do want to work a little bit on the plushies that I have. And I want to, you know, make them look good for the girlies. He was specifically wanting people to ask questions because he was streaming a mobile game he's been developing for like 14 years. I see, sir. I fear you must check your settings before you do so. That's embarrassing to you specifically. That's crazy. What's your fastest mile time show? I want to... Oh, fuck. I want to see how... What's everybody's fastest mile time? I kind of want to know. Like, I'm curious. Like... Because I'm not a runner, you know? Like, I've never been a runner. And I'm pretty sure my fastest mile time maybe it was 11 minutes. I've never been sub 10. In my entire life, I've never run a 10-minute mile. Not the same thing, but it makes me think about this one YouTube short I saw of Small Ant, where he raided a small streamer and continued to lurk, and then that person turned around and shit-talked him once they thought he was gone. Like, bro, lurkers may not talk, but we are here. I could never, oh my god, could never imagine it. You know, literally, I was thinking today, when Floppy messaged in the Discord, but I was thinking, I haven't seen Floppy in a while, and I hope they're doing okay. But like, god, imagine, why would you ever shit talk someone when they're literally, bro just raided you too? Like, what the hell? That's crazy. I've never timed a mile. I gotta be honest, I don't remember my mile time. I could try to run a mile, I guess, and see if that takes me anywhere. Maybe I'll try running if the weather is good tomorrow. Like, it's not too hot. I'll try running my my usual route and see how long that takes me. Probably gonna be a very embarrassing time. Not a real one anyway. What my elliptical costs a mile, I've done in about 7 minutes, but I have doubts on that. 7 minutes? Dang, that's crazy. I've never timed myself, but when I used to regularly get 10k steps, it would take me about 1 hour 20 minutes. Maybe 1 hour 10 minutes on a good day. Wait, so if I can walk 2 miles in 30 minutes, and that's about 6k steps. You're walking like 2 miles is 6k. Then double that amount is 4, but not quite. Maybe like 3 point something miles. I can't math fractions. What? 5, 6. So 5,000 and then 1/5 of... No, what? And it takes you 1 hour and 20 minutes, or 10 minutes on a good day. So I feel like our pace is the same then. This is about 30 minutes. You might be a little bit faster since you said 10k steps. And it takes me 30 minutes to do 6k. So you're actually doing... Dang, you walk fast. Because like you're doing 5k steps. It's probably about 1447 a mile. I can't math. Is that faster or slow? I think that's faster. Dang, you're fast. I want to be fast. Oh my gosh, I think Duo would be so proud of me. I've noticed the same man like walking in the opposite direction at lunch. He wears like a hat and sunglasses, and whenever we pass each other on the... We only pass each other once. Like every day I go running, we pass each other once. And we'll like smile and wave at each other, and that's about it. That is the extent of my social interaction. That is about the extent of my social interaction on my weekly lunch, work lunch walks. Too pretty to do math, just get tall friends. Oh, it's true. Who needs to be able to do math when you can just smile and look pretty instead? Thank you for the toy mode. Hermes a treat. Oh, he heard that. He heard that. He was like, he was ready. He was like, yes. T-R-E-A-T. Hello, my baby. A treat from Uncle Eclipse. That's right. That's right. A treat from Uncle Eclipse. Wait, I didn't say you could take it. Thank you, Uncle Eclipse. No worries, I didn't say you can take it. Say thank you, Uncle Eclipse. Okay, take it. Good, take it. Good boy. Good boy, Hermes. Alright. He has been treated. Thank you for giving him a nice little treat for him to nom nom nom. Okay. I also, like, have been trying to find more info. So, okay, obviously, since this is my first gacha banner, or first gacha game, I'm, like, trying to read up on all this, like, Love and Deep Space stuff, right, you guys? But, like, I'm having trouble understanding, like, some of the terms that, like, streamers and, like, other, like, content creators are using. And I'm like, I don't know if this is, like, because it's a gacha thing or because this is, like, specifically a Love and Deep Space thing. Especially as a new player. And, like, I'm trying to get old cards when they do reruns, but apparently they, like, Infold hasn't done a lot of reruns for some of the older banners yet. I'm just really confused. I would like someone to hold my hand. I don't know how this stuff works. I don't know how much money I need to save for this. Big Pepper Yawn. He is a big yawner, it's true. I don't need him to say thanks to me out loud. I understand his body language. Get Zane to hold your hand. He will. Look. But this doesn't do anything. We're holding hands, but he's not telling me the secrets. I really should make a little hair thing. So that it looks like an actual plushie and not like a thing made of paper. He's not telling you the secrets. So mysterious. True. Please, Zane. Please. How lewd of you to request a hand-holding moment. A handhold is not lewd, you guys. It's sweet and innocent. Perfect. Okay. We're just trying to relearn the old parts of this map because apparently I forgot all of it. I don't know how to play Jump King anymore. It's been too long since I played this map. And now I'm paying for my 2-week-long hiatus. The game is punishing me. Is the frame rate prettier than I remember? What do you mean frame rate? For what? There's frame rate? Okay. Perfect. Stuff just looks smoother for me today? Oh, I don't know. Is it smoother? Does it feel smoother? I had to change some settings for recording, but maybe that also accidentally changed stream settings? How do you guys feel? Is it smoother? Any other audience participation other than Eclipsed? Oh shit, fuck. Okay, we're good. I did have to, you know what it is though too? Do you guys remember like back when I was streaming Danganronpa with the crew, Ever and Ellie and Tiny, and my computer kept disconnecting and stuff. I think I had to decrease the bitrate. I don't know about the frames though. I don't think I touched the frames. Is this really that different? Are you telling me I've been accidentally handicapping my streams? Probably just me all crazy. No, I believe you because I have made a change. Like, but I thought it was a change for recording videos through OBS and not a change that would directly affect stream. Oops. I don't know. No, please. Oh my god, I hate that recovery jump so much. Okay. We just have to be really careful. It's fine. It has, after all, been 2 weeks since watching Jump King. You know, maybe it was the 2 weeks apart from Jump King that made you think, oh, shit. You're like, oh, the game is so much smoother now. And this is just the world's way of telling me, okay, princess, maybe you need to stream more Jump King, because we're gonna make this a very pleasant experience for all your viewers. What a silky smooth masterpiece from Nexile. It's true. Why the fuck is that jump so fucking difficult? Fuck! Fuck, I hate this. Oh my god. Save me. Oh wait, sorry guys. Before I forget, I do need to send someone some files. And I don't want to accidentally forget again. Sorry, I don't know why I'm singing it like that. Send that. Here is the FBX from the original. What was it? Booth listing. Okay, sorry you guys. I needed to send that over because that is a little bit time sensitive. Whereas Love in Deep Space is a very pleasant experience for a more specific subset of your viewers. Okay, I gotta be honest. Where is the spice? I haven't seen the spice yet. It's been really sweet, cute moments with the boys in Love in Deep Space. But, a very distinct lack in spice that I have not been seeing. The spice must flow, you know, like for how much the girlies talk about this game and they're like, oh, it's so good and it's so, you know, like sexy and stuff, and I'm like that guy standing around, you know, like what is it like that cartel guy gif where he's like sitting at a table and he's standing around and it like flips to different scenes and it's like, I don't know where it is. I feel like I'm being excluded and left out. Your spice tolerance is pretty high. Yeah, it's true. Hi Chrono, welcome in. Did the pie drop or did it not? Did the program jip you of a pie? Welcome in. Shit, okay, we're good. It did jip you. I don't know. I don't know what happened to it. I'm sorry. You could always just redeem it again. Oops. You could always just redeem it again and see, you know. Hello! Welcome in, Raiders! Trip! How are you? Oh my my gosh, if you guys haven't, please check out Shrimp. He is a huge name in the Jump King community. Mainly because at least I knew him before this, right? He is a speedrunner and he's like always top of the charts. But when Nexile put a bounty on the sub 4-minute run, Trimp was the one who got it. And he has a, you know, oops. And he has a crown for that. A real, honest to God, real life crown for that. But how was stream today? How was Jump King? Are you speedrunning still? Were you practicing some speedruns? Were you getting some speedruns in? Or were you playing like a new map? So, hi, everybody. For those of you who are new here. For those of you who don't know me, hi. My name is Princess. I'm a variety streamer, but I also love playing Jump King. As you can see, today we are playing Ghosts of the Immortal Babe. I am playing custom maps in order of release. So we finished Babe of Transcension 2 maps ago, and then we finished... What was the most recent one? It was the Jing World. Super Jing World? Something like that. And now we're here, and I'm like pooping my pants a little bit because this map is really hard. But in addition to Jump King, I also play Final Fantasy XIV, as well as most recently some Love and Deep Space. I really like it. So anyways, hello, welcome in. If you like Jump King, you are in good hands. We play Jump King every Tuesday. I used to play more, but then my community was like, hey, you should actually play a variety of games. Because you call yourself a variety streamer. So we're trying. Playing through Ghost Babe of Dimension. Struggling a bit, but it's good so far. Ghost of the Immortal Babe is maybe my favorite map. Your favorite map? It's so hard. Dude, it is so hard. I am having such a hard time. I've only gotten to area 3. I think like screen 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I've gotten to screen 5 of area 3. I'm not super sure because I've only seen it a couple times, so I don't know how accurate my memory, like counting the screens, is. But I think I'm on screen 5. And everything is so hard. I mean, I've been playing this for 20 hours, but it's still so hard. Sparkfist, welcome in. How are you? Chrono, are you like actually here? Like to mod? Can you give Sparkfist a shout out as well? Welcome in. Thank you for the follow, Johnny. Yeah, perhaps ironically, Jump King is the stream of the week I make sure to watch unless I'm dead tired. Really? Really? You love my Jump King streams? That means so much to me, Eclipsed. That means so much to me, Eclipsed. It is one of the main streams that I enjoy as well. Snack, welcome in. How are you? Hello. Yes, we're back. We're playing Jump King, like I promised. No crown today. We might not be back next week because that's when my permanent crown needs to get put into my mouth. But yeah, we're back for right now. Also, sorry, I forgot to say, Raiders and Trimp, if you guys need to raid and run, if you guys are tired from all the progress that I'm sure you made, please go get some rest and go get some water, stretch your legs. We'll be here. We just started, so you can watch me struggling through area 1 and 2 again to try to fight for my life to get back to area 3. I'm so bad at this game. I love Jump King. I've been bashing my head against Babe of the Heavens. Oh, I love that map. It's so pretty. Babe of the Heavens has to be like visually, I think it's visually my favorite map, actually. It is so pretty. It's nice. It's just a nice weekly community chat stream. Also jumping. Yes, jumping because, you know, it's Lego talk. You know, you're talking with people that you enjoy hanging out with, and you're doing something with your hands, because somehow I need to feel productive even when I'm sitting and talking. Or yeah, that's what you young folks and 80-year-olds try to fit in with the young folks say. It's true, we're yapping. It's what the 80-year-olds say when we're trying to fit in with Gen Zers. Ah, fucking shit. It's fine. We're fine. It's fine. I love the art. That's what I prefer in custom maps. It's so beautiful. Shit, fuck me. All right. Yeah, it's like one of my favorite maps that I played through, just because visually it's so stunning. And I know it must have taken like forever to get that map done because of how pretty and like how much care was taken. What's Doggo's name? Such a cutie. His name is Hermes. That's right. Your name is Hermes, isn't it? Yeah, are you a good boy, Hermes? He's like, why are you saying my name so much? Oh, wait, you know what? Since Trimp raided, we will give him a treat from Uncle Trimp. 1 second. I always forget. Someone needs to remind me that he gets treats when people raid in. I forget all the time that I set this. Hermes, would you like a treat from Uncle Trimp? Yes, a treat. Take it. Good. Take it. Good boy. Good boy, Hermes. He's fantastic. He might be owed a Trimp. Treat? Yes. Treat from Trimp. There you go. Good boy, Hermes. It's on par with Nexile art. It's so pretty. It's beautiful. I love it. Trimp or treat? How goes the Jump King? Six Slime is trying to get good vibes. Oh, I'm so sorry. Also, Chrono stepped in and like stepped out. So I will give Sparkfist a shout out. And Ceylon as well. Welcome in, Ceylon! I'm sorry that you're not feeling well. Did you get sick? I hope everyone's been keeping safe. Apparently, like, from what we heard yesterday from Chiffon and Cap, pneumonia has been going around, so please take care of yourselves. If you are going to be around people or in crowded spaces, wear a mask. Or, you know, if you feel sick, don't go out. But yeah, pneumonia is no joke, so please take care of yourselves, be safe, stay hydrated, rest if you're feeling ill. I'm sorry, Ceylon. Violently ill, but just existing. Do you know if it's like a head cold or flu, or is it like stomach flu? But I'm sorry. If you guys don't know, Ceylon is part of VTSO. He is one of the trumpet players. Obviously, I am no longer with VTSO, but I still see a lot of VTSO members coming by to support me, and I love them so much for it. So please go check out Ceylon. He plays a lot of Magic the Gathering. If you guys are into that, he streams it quite often. And you can, you know, always participate, join in. Not best to describe. Perhaps a stomach issue then. I'm sorry. Well, I hope you feel better soon, Ceylon. Make sure you stay hydrated. Drink like a liquid IV or like a Pedialyte if you can as well, if you are not able to keep anything down. Make sure you're getting like your nutrients for the day in. But oh, a reminder, because I don't know if you guys do like big reminders, but Zonkenman's birthday is tomorrow, Ceylon. So if you want to wish Zonkenman a happy birthday, his birthday is tomorrow. I know Kobu's birthday was last weekend. I should wish him a happy late birthday. I didn't get a chance to shoot him a message. Dehydrating so I can be crunchy? No, we don't want to. We want to be the opposite of crunchy. We want to be moist and hydrated and plump, you know? either can't keep it down or it's going down too fast. Okay, we are slow and steady. Fuck shit. Fuck shit. Fuck shit. Fuck me. Fuck. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We got back in the end. It's fine. It's fine. It's just that fall, like, is so humiliating. And I feel like that is a difficult jump too. So it's just such a humiliating fall. Don't want to bring the mood down the mood. Happy to vibe with Cozy Stream. No worries. I mean, we're here to support you. You're not bringing down the vibes or anything. Feeling sick and feeling crummy is just, you know, part of life. Yesterday, I was like, I felt kind of bad actually after stream because I was like, I was kind of grumpy. And I feel like I kind of took it out on Cap and Chiffon. Like, I was really not having it yesterday. The time change was not great for me. I was very sleepy and tired, and I had a whole bunch of stuff that I needed to get done, which I haven't finished everything, right? So I still need to get some of that stuff done. But I was just feeling extra grumpy yesterday, and I felt very sad that, like, obviously after the fact, I was like, maybe I shouldn't have streamed yesterday because I just was not feeling very personable, and I did not put my best foot forward. Especially because, like, obviously they're my friends. I don't want to, you know, I don't want to treat my friends bad. I came out with a win-win solution for daylight saving time. No fallback, only spring forward every year. Eventually reach forefront of time. Good for America. I mean, California voted to get rid of daylight savings. So I don't know why we're still doing it. If our government got the votes it needed, you know what I mean? Shit. Our government got the votes it needed to abolish daylight savings times. Now they're just procrastinating. Oh shit, fuck, shit, fuck. Oh, why? I hate the direction of those elevators. Escalators, whatever. If the federal government allows it? Wait, really? We voted on it and the federal government still has to allow it? Doesn't Arizona not do daylight savings either? Like, can't we just do what Arizona did? Plus, like, just because, like, we're part of the United States of America, like, state rules supersede federal laws, don't they? It's a government decision? We're doomed? I hate government. They didn't think you'd actually vote yes? Oh man, they were like, you know, we'll put it on the ballot just to make everybody happy, but we're not actually going to implement it if they vote yes. Ridiculous. This daylight saving sucks. I now wake up an hour after my alarm each morning. Hi Zar, welcome in. Yes, it is quite sucky. I literally do not start getting tired until like past my usual bedtime, which is like usually 2 p.m. Like for the past 2 days, because of the time change, it's literally like 2:30, I'm in bed and I'm like, I'm not sleepy yet, and I have to wake up at 7. And if I go to bed any later, I'm going to be very grumpy and crabby, and I won't get to sleep until another 24 hours because once I wake up for the day, like, I'm not napping anymore. I'm not napping during my lunch break, right? Like, I'm literally going until evening time. I don't think state supersedes federal, but there are certain things that are ruled to be in state's jurisdiction to decide. But I thought that was the purpose of us, you know, being the United States of America, is like, if the state rules are stricter, then, you know, it goes by state rule or whatever. I had like one day of waking up with after sunrise, and now it's pitch dark when I wake up all over again. 1 hour difference is crazy. I think it's crazy that we're still doing this as a society that has moved away from farming as the majority of people's livelihoods. Like, the amount of people that own a farm and need to farm the land is like very small compared to the amount of people that just work a tech job. You know what I mean? Or like go to an office building to work. Farmers don't even rely on it? Why the fuck do we have daylight savings then? What the fuck are we doing? What the hell? That's crazy! That's insane! It makes no sense to me. Fucking shit. Fucking hell, I hate this. I'm stuck here forever. We're never gonna get back to Area 3. Sorry, guys. This is a stream of Area 1 and 2. What do you mean farmers don't rely on it? I thought the reason why we had daylight savings was so that farmers could get, like, more daylight hours for, like, waking up to do farm work. You know what I mean? Like, I thought that was the reason. It's Jump Princess. It feels like it's been years since you last played. 2 weeks to be exact, Duo. Hello, welcome in. How are you? Happy Tuesday. Hope you've been having a good day today, Duo. Also, I have you know, Duo, I know you'd be very proud of me. Oops. I notice that there's a man that I walk past every time I go on my work lunch walk, and like we pass each other by because we're going in opposite directions, right, on the path. And it's been like this for like a week and a half, and like he always wears a cap of some sort and sunglasses, and we like smile and wave at each other. But yeah, I only see him once because oh, actually yesterday I saw him twice because I usually do my 2 loops, and I guess I caught him earlier in his loop, and the second time I passed him he was sitting on the bench. My province is doing away. I mean, California also voted to do away with it, but that's something we voted on like more than 5 years ago at this point. It still hasn't happened. Oh my god, my guy's happening. He's noticing the hot girl summer egg. Hot girl summer egg? Why egg? Take abortions, for instance. See, Ceylon, you don't have to worry about being the vibe killer when I'm here. There were lots of laws on the books that criminalized it, but the federal rules prevented them from taking effect until a few years ago. Oh, I see. That makes sense, I guess. Now that you pointed out, I guess so. Wear something provocative! Show some shoulder! Absolutely not. I will not. I will continue to wear my graphic t-shirts. And just sweat a whole bunch. I'm like not attractive at. I'm like an 80-year-old fucking like busting my ass power walking. I'm not running, okay? My feet are firmly planted on the ground as I take each step, but I have my hands in fists in front of my chest, and I'm like waving my elbows around as fast as possible as I'm doing my like really fast parts of my walk. It is, and it looks correct. I'm sure to an outsider, I must look crazy because on that part, it's like I'm still walking, but I'm breathing really hard. Do you have some sort of shoulder insecurity? No judgment. Everyone has something. I think my biggest insecurity are my arms. I hate how my arms look, most of all. I just imagined you doing the chicken dance, but walking. True, true. That's basically what it looks like when I'm doing my, like, I'm trying to jog situation. Apparently my hair looks fake? Why does your hair look fake? Did someone comment and ask you if it was like a wig or something? On the other hand, when states have decriminalized marijuana, they might still be ruled Schedule 1 or whatever by the federal government, but local enforcement is set to not give a fuck. Oh, interesting. Okay, I see, I see. Yes, some kid! I see. A child. Princess wears sweaters year-round, confirmed. I mean, I do. Like, last week on Friday, I was wearing my Jump King sweater. I'm so sad, you guys. Where's my Jump King hoodie? Let me show you guys. Hold on. We need to pause. I need to show you guys this because I was realizing it last week when I was wearing it. But hold on. Pause. I'm gonna go get my hoodie. I'll be right back. There's no treat for you. Why are you following me? This is perfect timing too, because I really wanted sweater. But I was wearing this sweater, my Jump King sweater, to Evers. And as you can see by looking at it, the front, you can barely tell. Like, what the fuck design was this supposed to be? Because it's gone, it's rubbed off, it's been washed so many times. And then this is the back. Hold on. This is all you see of the back. There's at least still some. Okay. There's some stuff in the back. But like, the top quarter of the sweater. And it was like apparently it was 90 degrees last week, and ever sees me wearing a sweater and sweatpants, and she goes, "Isn't it like 90 outside? Why are you wearing a sweater?" I always wear a sweater, always. Go to your bed, bud. Thank you. I always wear a sweater. I love it. But I was just thinking too, I was like, should I rebuy this hoodie? Because, I mean, this one is getting kind of worn out. How will I rep my love for Jump King if I don't have a hoodie to show everybody my favorite game? The kid was bald, he's just jealous. 10 years old already bald. Thinking my nerdy child version of me being a closet geek paid off. 30K? Are you gonna sell it? No, you can't even use the cards. Wait, what card? Having a great day. I raised my childhood storage space today. Oh, and found 30,000 worth of vintage Magic cards. That's insane, Duo. That's crazy. Congrats to you. We all know the hoodie is used, not for games, but to hide your arms. It's true, it's to hide my hideous arms. Shit. Without that hoodie I've never seen you wear, I have no idea. It's just like real life, you guys. I wear hoodies just like my model wears hoodies all the time. This is my, like, uniform, okay? This is my at-home pajamas. Is like a hoodie and a pair of shorts. Like, that's what I wear all the time at home. Either that or sweats when it's too cold for shorts. But as you can see, today there's bare leg, so it's shorts. Found some comics too, but it turned out I had bad taste in comics. No one wants Sonic, Archie, and Garfield comics, young duo. Excuse me? My entire default attire is tank top. I love reading old Archie, even when it's too cold. Man, I can't do that. If it's cold, I gotta make myself comfortable. I even have a huge, like, is it like, it's like a blanket hoodie. I have a blanket hoodie from when the weather is way too cold and like sweats don't even help me. It's literally a big pink blanket hoodie and it's my favorite thing in the wintertime. That plus like cozying up underneath my like electric heated blanket. Ugh, nice and toasty. Best feeling in the world. Me? I want it. I had a great chuckle going through them. I see. Hoodies are always a comfort top, though. It's true. You know, I was thinking about it, you guys, and I was like, what if I lose enough weight to wear all the old clothes from when I was, like, young and hot? You know what I mean? It's time. It's time for hot girl summer. We're gonna make it happen. I have jeans that I used to fit, that I don't fit anymore, that I want to fit again, so... They've been sitting at the bottom of my closet, waiting for the day where I lose enough weight to wear it again. Short pants, short sleeves. 31 plus 28. Oh, days, 365 days a year. Obviously. I did all that math in my head very quickly. Trust me. I did it manually. Kids nowadays won't have collectibles to go through when they're older. No one keeps old iPads. What are some things that kids nowadays collect? Surely they must collect something. For example, like a burst your bubble, you probably don't have a lot of weight to lose, but loose skin is a thing. I do have so much weight to lose. Unfortunately for you. Unfortunately for you. You can't see the amount of fat that I have sitting around my body right now. Underarm flabbies are the worst. I was thinking about it, I was like, what is like, how can I make my arms look skinnier? You know, like even when I was, even in my prime skinny time, you guys, I hated how my arms look. They were still, like, ginormous. And I'm like, I don't know how to fix this problem. Like, I think my arms are just naturally large. I would like them not to be. But they're just unnaturally large. They try to collect Pokemon cards, but scalpers exist. Why scalpers gotta make everything worse for everybody else? It's the worst. Go swimming, don't be scared of Amazon Nest shoulders. No, I hated the way swimming bulked me out. Because I was a swimmer in high school. You know, I played water polo and I swam at my like school swim meets and stuff. I hated it. Do I have to start the all arms are beautiful movement? I mean, they're not, but you're free to try. Gonna start hardcore swimming next week to tone. Oh, good luck with that. Nowadays, I just don't want to swim because I don't want to get too tan. I like, when I tan, I'm like you can see the jungle Asian in me come out. I'm gonna see if I can find an old picture of myself when I'm tan. See if I can show you guys what I looked like. Like, just like, compared to how I am now, I'm still not pale, right? Like obviously this is not like a pale skin tone. Like, I am not pale. But, like... Oh, yes, hello, Hermes. Yes, have you come for pets? But I used to be much, much darker from the melanin in my skin. Getting all that delicious California sun. My wife collects, she's moved to Japanese cards only because of the heavy scalping. Oh dang, that's crazy. A couple years ago when I was watching the Olympics and I asked my genie for the body of a swimmer and it left the corpse of Michael Phelps on my bed. One pack of English cards start at 10 to 15? Aren't there only like 7 cards in a pack? That's insane. There's not that many in like a booster pack, right? I know this because Kohai had me open like a few packs during TwitchCon. That's insane. 15 cards and usually only 1 good card if you're lucky. That's crazy. That's crazy. And it's like, people do that because other people are willing to buy. Like, you just have to not be desperate enough to buy. You know what I mean? Dollary dues are specifically Australian dollars. Thank you for the clarification. I think we really needed that clarification. My wife pulled a $60 US card. I spent $140 on the box. That is insane. I guess you got some of that money back. Not enough for the box to be free, but you know, a portion of it back. Shit, fuck. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We shall focus. Literally trading money for cardboard. I mean, what can you say about, you know, people who play gacha games? It's not even like a physical thing that you get. It's like pixels on a screen. Trading money for pixels on a screen. Also, I have to say, so I visited the Nate guy that raided into us for Love in Deep Space today. I was watching his stream because he was streaming Love in Deep Space, and it was the new banner for Xavier. I don't know if he actually likes... I think, like, he finds the boys cute, right? I don't know who his favorite is. I don't think it's Xavier, because it was very funny. Like, his chat kept sending him money, because he was like, guys, I have to be financially responsible. I cannot pull, right? Because I think he's budgeting for other cards. And he was like, I have to be financially responsible. And so other people were throwing money at him, and they were like, no, you have to roll him. You have to get his card because you're a Xavier main. And he just kept, like, laughing because he was like, guys, you don't need to do this. Like, I don't need it that bad. But he had to roll 120 times to get the card. I thought it was very funny. And then, you know what else I realized, you guys? Yesterday, I was walking around and I was browsing Twitter on my walk because, you know, nothing else to do in the 10 minutes. I'm walking, like, outside of my hamster cage for outdoor enrichment. But people have been sharing their pulls for Xavier, and I saw the video and I was like, is that what it looks like? Because you guys know, right? When I was playing, when you get a 5-star card for a love interest, a little bit of a, like, animation plays. So for Caleb, it's an apple that's swinging from a tree. For Silas, it's like black feathers in this really like red maroon background. For Zane, it's a snowflake, right? And for Raphael, it's like you're underwater and it's the shadow of a mermaid tail. Tell me why. Tell me why I look at this screen and I'm like, what the fuck is that screen? And I'm like, oh shit, that's a Xavier pull. And I was like, have I really never seen this before? I go to check my account. I have no 5-star cards of his. It's so funny. I was like, whoa, in all this time that I've been playing, I have not pulled a single Xavier card. And I was like, no wonder I didn't recognize what the heck that animation was. Crazy. Have you calculated how much it costs for a guaranteed 5-star? So if you lose the 50-50, right? I think it's 77. We can do the math right now. Calculate. 77 times 2. If you lose the 50-50, it's 154 rolls. If the love interest takes you to hard pity, you know, just rides you to hard pity. And that is times 150 for one wish. One diamond is, you know, or one pull is 150 diamonds. So you would need 23,100 diamonds for a guaranteed 5-star. If your luck is incredibly shitty, right, you would need 23,000 diamonds. I think it really depends on how much money. Like, they sell packs and things like that to get wishes. My rule for buying wishes is the wish has to be less than $1 per wish. So if the price pack is, say, you know, $2 for 3 wishes, I'll buy it because it's less than $1. But if the pack is $5 for 5 wishes, like, that's my cutoff. Like, I will not buy that pack because to me it's not worth it, right? Like, it gets too expensive. So let's say let's just say like one wish equals $1, right? So if we were to divide this by I can't math. 23,000 diamonds. 150. No. Right? 23. No. How? What? 23,100. I can't math. So that's 23,000 gems. That you would need. And let's say 150 gems is like $1 or so. Oh, it would be $154. What's the max you can buy per purchase in the store? Oh, let me see. I can get this for you. Well, see, here's the thing with the, like, I think it's pretty, like, because they have packs, so it's not super clear. Like, I can show you. I'm not good at math. So I would rather, can I just screen share and like you guys can figure out the math part? I'm actually curious too. I don't know. Can you guys help me math this out? Because it does get more expensive than $1 a wish. Like, that's the thing, is it does get much more expensive and I don't know how much that is. You know what I mean? Okay, so someone help me do the math. So Duo, let me calculate. It's too damn much. Let's not cover my VTuber model. Okay, wait. Somebody who's much better at math than me, please help me figure this out because I'm curious. This is a desperate call for people much smarter than me. Buy the 149 pack a month when I played. And if I got the card early, then it's free real estate. I see. Okay, so here's the thing with the wishes duo for pulls. Here's the thing with banners. They give you like these kind of cheap, quote unquote, cheap packs. And at first it's a good deal, right? So here you can see this is 50 cents and you get 1 wish per. So this is 50 cents per wish. But as you buy out the lower level packs, it starts to get more expensive. So this is $1 and you get 2 wishes. So this is still at 50 cents per wish, right? Then we get to pack 3. Now it's $5 for 6 wishes. So now we're getting into the like, I think this is like a little bit less than $1. What? Fucking hell, I don't know. So if you get 6 wishes for $5, each wish is, no, it's the other way. $5, you get 6 wishes. It's about 83 cents per wish. So it's gone up 30 cents, right? And then if you go to pack 4, it's $9 for 10 wishes. So $9. Each wish is 90 cents. So it gets progressively more expensive as you buy out the packs. And obviously there's like a limit to these packs. So you can't buy these packs endlessly. So that's like for the limited banners, I believe. And then if you're thinking of just topping up, because diamonds is the currency that you use for wishing, which, so right now, if you look, I have 36,000 diamonds. This is enough to guarantee me at least 1 copy. But they have banners where it's like a myth companion. So for these specific cards, to make it worth it for combat, you need to pull both copies, which is ridiculous, by the way. So I would actually need almost double. If I lost the 50-50. Insane. That's like oh, I can't math. 154, 308 wishes for 2 cards. And if I want to do combat with that card, you would need to get the other card. It doesn't work solo. But for top up, this is the top up. These purple gems are 1-to-1. So, dude, that's so stingy. 6,500 gems for $100. That's like nothing. Dude, that's insane. So you're telling me if I needed 23,000 gems for a guaranteed, with the first top up, the first time you buy it, you do get double the amount, but like you're not gonna get double the amount the next time, right? So you can see I've bought these top ups, like the 980 and the 300. I forgot why I bought it. I think it was for buying like a pass or something, like the anniversary pass. But like after, you do not get that many bonus gems. So let's just see if we're not considering the top up bonus. Let's see. 23,100 divided by how many times? 6480. I would need to buy this top up 3.56 times $100. $356 for a guaranteed if you were really unlucky. Not counting the top up bonus that you get. I buy out the top-ups in the store every year. I don't know if this, like, refreshes. You know what I mean? And now we bring this brief break of Jump King to spend money on boys. No, we're not spending money on boys. We're looking at how much it costs. If we were to get terrible luck and we wanted to whale, which I do not want to whale, it would be obscenely expensive. It should refresh every anniversary. Oh, really? Interesting. We're strategizing. Yes, we're strategizing about spending money on boys. We window shop. It's not as predatory? What do you mean? I feel like this is so predatory. You're telling me other gacha games are worse? Yeah, also, I think this comment here, enjoy the game but don't get addicted, is so funny. It's like, that's not really... Like, that is the bare minimum of, like, warnings. That's crazy. That's insane. Uma Musume is horrible? Really? You know, because I was hanging out with Chrono the other week, and he was telling me, like, Uma Musume, yes, I guess the gachas are kind of bad, but at the same time, like, you can still play it free to play, is what he said, I think. Thank you, Eclipsed. $30 for a 10 pull? Ugh. That's crazy. $30 for a 10 pull? That's crazy. Who has that kind of money? Certainly not me. It's so bad that no one pulls on the cards in Uma Musume? Really? Is everyone just pulling on what, like resources instead? Like, how does that work? What about the new Umas? I did. Not anymore. I'm free to play. I see. They pull on the racers because they are cute. Wait, so are cards and racers different then? Is it like two different things? If I ever make money, I hope it is never through this model. Of what? Like, scamming people for digital goods? You also need 5 of the cards to make them the best? That is insane. What do you mean? Are the drop rates at least better? Because the drop rate, I think, is like 1 or 2% for Love and Deep Space. And as you get closer, I think the cutoff is like, once you get close to 20 or even 10 pity, I don't remember, like it starts to increase the drop rate until you get to 77 pulls, and then it's 100% that a 5-star card will drop. Obviously not a guarantee that it's going to be the 5-star card that you want. Imagine trying to pull 5 cards with no pity. Wait, they don't give you pity? Also, each banner has 2 cards. Oh, that's... Why are people complaining that... Why are people complaining that Love and Deep Space is so predatory when you're literally telling me about the most predatory model that I've ever heard in a game? That is insane. The weapon, you only need 1 of. There's no 50-50. Oh, dang, that's great. Great model. Is Wuthering Waves the one that everyone, like, thirsts over? Is that the one with that, like, rat girl that everyone thirsts over? Oh, and the, what is it? The wolf guy? Oh, ZZZ. Never mind. I don't know these games. Obviously, I don't know these games. I see. There's so many of them. ZZZ is just standard. There's 50-50 on the weapon and the character. I see. Do they do, like, limited banners as well? Or just, like... How does that work? So apparently, I've heard that, like, the reason why some of the older cards don't get added to the standard banner in Love and Deep Space. I don't know about any other game, but in Love and Deep Space, the reason why cards that were limited banners will never get added to the standard pool is because obviously people spent a lot of money on the limited banner, and like it was promised to only be for, you know, a limited time, aside from, you know, any reruns that they have. So it would upset players and fans too much if they were added to the standard pool, because they would be like, oh, I feel like I wasted my money or whatever, right? So I guess I understand that, but like, what happens when a card gets too old? You can earn 1 pull every 2 days if you do dailies. Limited banners every 3 weeks. Oh yeah, someone made a spreadsheet a little too late in my opinion, because I literally last month I was trying to calculate out, okay, if I log in and do all my dailies. I was literally calculating it out, you guys. I was like, okay, if I log in and do all my dailies and I collect the Aurum Pass and everything else, how many pulls will I can tell you guys. I did the spreadsheet, okay? Here we have a Princess Rosca spreadsheet. Let me see if I can open it up. Also, this game is so stingy. I haven't here. I'm very proud of this. Okay, I have to show you guys. We continue talking about strategizing and saving money for boys. Maybe if I do, can I change it to this? Yes. Okay. So this is my spreadsheet for for laughing dude's face. I calculated this out. I was like, okay, if I log in every day for daily gems, it's 50, right? And then if I log in for 30 days, it's 1500. Weekly gems, you also get weekly gems, and then every 4 weeks will be 600. And then these are the daily free packs. They could possibly give you 0, 10, or 30. And then I calculated the weekly free packs as well and what that would look like in a year. And then the housing weekly. So if you're free to play, you get about 60, almost 16 wishes per month if you're free to play, right? And if you're like 1 year you play free to play, it's like almost 200. And then if you have really good luck and you're hitting the, you know, daily free packs and the weekly packs with diamonds, then it's 380 wishes, which is a huge difference. But, you know, like nobody is getting the diamonds every day and every month. And then I also calculated out, okay, with the Aurum Pass that I redeem daily, like how many diamonds do I get in a month versus, you know, same with the anniversary pack. So as a combination of free to play and pay to play, or free to play methods of earning and pay to play, you can get about this many. This many. Okay, 40 wishes a month. And then about 500 wishes a year. This isn't counting like events or anything, right? But apparently yesterday, someone much smarter than me, like also had the same thought of like, okay, I need to know how many wishes am I gonna earn in like a 1 month time period. Like my target date is this date, because like obviously banners are on like a consistent schedule, so people already have like prediction schedules up and everything, and they're like, okay, I need to save for this date. If I log in and do my dailies and stuff, how many diamonds will I have saved? And it's basically a calculator to look forward to like banners and stuff. And I was like, man, I wish this was available like 3 weeks ago so I didn't have to painstakingly calculate out all of this stuff by hand. So, that tool exists now for players. How's the Battle Pass daily subscription and lads? Those are usually the best deals. Oh, so the Battle Pass, it's not really like it's like you log in every day and you get like a set amount of like gems and stuff. There's also shit, hold on. Like there's like these promise cards and they run for 2 months. About like they run for 90 days. And I believe that if you do the base tier, you get some resources, but you don't get any wishes. And there's like 2 cards that are featured it's called every promise. So the promise is like the thing, I guess the battle pass is the promise. And there's 2 tiers that you can purchase. One tier is 1 card, and that's like $9, right? So if you spend $9, you will get 1 card. You get 1 cosmetic item to like dress up the boys. Oops. You get 1 cosmetic item to dress up the boy, and then you get like all the resources that come with it. But then there's a second tier, which is $15. You get both cards. You also get variants of the cosmetic item if you're like a photo booth girly. You get like a title, and you get even more like resources. So like I did buy last season's promise because I made the calculation and I was like, you know what? I think it's worth it for the resources, like the level up resources, especially because you get quantity 1, like it's called an awakening heart, and apparently it's a very rare resource in the game, and it is the only way to rank up. It's not called a rank up, it's called ascend, right? So every time you level up your cards, your memories, you need to ascend them to get them past the next like level cap, right? And the awakening heart is the only way to fully ascend your cards after level 80. And it's a very rare resource that you really can't get in game unless it's like an event. And every promise season you get 1 if you buy the higher level tier. So that's you know, I was like, you know what? Okay, I don't have any cards at level 80 yet, but I know eventually I will. And these gacha games are usually like, you know, a test of endurance, right? MT, thank you for resubscribing for 36 months. For 3 years! That's crazy! Thank you. Welcome in. I honestly miss playing gacha. I don't have much time anymore because I'm actually busy at work now. I'm working at 2 practices. I see. I'm sorry for the less amount of time that you have to dedicate to gacha games. I'm like kicking myself in the face basically because I'm like, why didn't I play? You know, it's like the thing of like, if I had played Love in Deep Space earlier, I would have been able to collect, first of all the free gems from the dailies, okay? And then the events also give you a lot of free gems, and I'm like, why didn't I log in to collect all these things? But best I can do now is, you know, I know about it now, and it's just now I gotta log in and make sure I don't miss any diamonds. It's okay, game isn't even all that spicy anyway. It's true, I haven't seen any spicy cards, so they don't exist. If I haven't seen them, they don't exist, obviously. How are you doing, MT? Hopefully you've been having a good day. But yeah, so that's basically, like, I saw that today or yesterday and I was like, damn, I should have held off on trying to calculate all the gems that it would take me. I'm gonna make an alt and send Princess Spicy Lads content. I mean, please feel free. Sometimes I see Spicy Lads content, like people posing their characters in glint. I'll see spicy art of the love interests. Very spicy art. Cosplays of the love interests, and you know, all those like thirst trap videos of cosplayers. Gonna say Rule 34 is much cheaper. I mean, But the whole point of like rolling for the cards is so that, you know, you can see the boys moving in real time. And sometimes your main character gets also rendered in the scene, you know. There's an added layer of immersion. They have that too? Oh, interesting. Ah, self-insert. There we go. Yeah, the MC, you know, you get to see your character in the cards, in the memories. That's why it's so, you know, attractive to roll on these cards. You get to see the character that you made interacting with the boys that you like. I'm wondering, like, how many girls, I'm sure there's a lot, right? Like, how many girls make the main character look like them? I think, like, it would be way too hard for me to spend time making a character that looks like me. So I just made a pretty face, you know what I mean? But, like, I wonder how many girls have spent time, like, layering their own face over the main character, trying to like move the eyes, make them wider or more narrow. Gross, I don't want to see anyone with me. It lowers them. I mean, I don't think you should think that way. You know, everyone should be at least a little bit delulu about how they look and present to the world. I think I look terrible, but sometimes when I'm walking around and I'm like, yeah, I'm hot shit, you know, like, sometimes you just gotta make sure that you're just a little bit delulu and have some self-confidence. Is Princess editing lads art? No. I would never. I never thought of layering my face for customizing myself in a game. I think I saw it on Reddit. Someone was asking like, oh, how do I make MC look more like me? And I think in the advice thread, people were saying like, oh, take a picture of yourself, you know, and overlay it on the like character creator. And that way you can kind of see, you know, like what features you need to change to make the character look more like you. No, really sounded like it had a subtext of not yet. I don't know what you're talking about, Fuzz. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, and then, so you guys know, Enva sometimes comes by. She's like super talented pianist, right, in VTSO, and has been doing like a lot of like solo stuff too for music. She messaged me today about going to a Chrono Trigger concert, and she's looking into maybe going to the one that's gonna be in LA. So she was like, hey, do you want to go? And I was like, yeah, sure. Pianist! That's right. Enva's so talented, you guys. She's like, one, she's absolutely beautiful. And two, she's so talented. She's such an amazing singer, really great at piano, and like just an incredibly well-rounded musician, in my opinion. So now you gotta finish Chrono Trigger before the concert. It's okay. The concert's in like October. I think we'll finish before October. Unless you guys know something I don't, I think we will finish before October. Unless this game is gonna take me like an eternity. 7 months later, halfway done, I'll drop the game. I'll drop the game. If it takes 7 more months, I'm gonna drop the game. I know something you don't, and I still think you'll finish before October. Okay. Perfect. Good. Okay. We just have to be really careful. Because we obviously have not been very careful since we started. And I actually have to end in an hour, so I feel like we're not going to make great progress today, you guys. Sadly, we are just a little bit too rusty today at Jump King. Not the game dropping threat. I mean, again, I must remind you that when you redeem games, I'm only promising 30 minutes. The fact that anybody gets more than 30 minutes, I think everybody should be very grateful for. And remember that I am doing it out of the goodness of my own heart for you guys. Otherwise, streams would be literally just Jump King and Love in Deep Space at this point. Oh, you know what? If I didn't have games to cycle through, I would also probably do more handcraft streams. That's something I want to do more of, but because of the amount of, like, games that we have to get through, I really only do hand cams very rarely, when there's, like, nothing else. I was okay with most of what you said, but the goodness of my own heart part hammered my bullshit alarm. I mean, if it wasn't that, then, you know, I wouldn't, I would just be like, okay, well, I played 30 minutes. You know what I mean? I played the 30 minutes. Now we're moving on. But I wouldn't do that to you guys. And that's because I'm a good person. And I know that these games are expensive to redeem. And I don't want you guys feeling like you wasted your redeem points. Unless you redeem something scary. You're good. I still got to join and see the Earthbound experience, and I enjoyed every bit. Earthbound was fun. It was kind of scary at the end, but it was fun. That's a pie. Thank you. Running tally cost of pie. It's, I don't know. You tell me. You're the one who spends the channel points on pie every stream. Multiple times the stream, actually. I don't know how you do it. Okay. Perfect. Your total comes to pie flavored pie. 3.14 pies. It's the perfect number of pies. And thus the world felt whole again. After 3.14 pies. I wonder if there's any game I'd want you to play, even just for half an hour. I mean, plenty of people request games that, like, they really enjoyed, right? I think it's one thing to, like, watch someone play a game that you like, but I think it's also slightly different to watch someone you know play a game that you like. I think that's why, like, community members want to watch streamers play their game, their, like, comfort game, is because, like, part of the experience is sharing in the, like, oh, how are they gonna react to this scene? Kind of, like, anticipation, you know? Oh shit, fuck shit. But not everyone is going to be even close to the same experience or enjoyment. It's true, right? Like, nothing will be as good as, like, you yourself experiencing it for the first time. because that's like, you know, that's what sticks with you. But it's also, I think, human nature to really crave, like, looking over at another monkey, you know? Like, monkeys looking at other monkeys to see how they would react to, like, the same stimuli. But there is something about it where you're like, yeah, I felt this way, and I wonder if my friend will feel the same. You know what I mean? There's a fair amount of difference in our tastes. I see. I think a lot of people have not cared about what my tastes are. To be honest with you, I think not a lot of people have cared what my tastes are and have just requested me to play games, so... You're honestly free to do as you like if you request a game. Don't lie about your Jump King addiction, especially not here, Eclipsed. That's right. You can openly say it. It wouldn't necessarily be about whether I love it or whether I think you'll love it. Wait, what do you mean? You don't have to think about whether I'll love it or not. Just, you know, like... Oh shit, fuck! The whole point is to see, you know, like, oh, I really like this, I wonder what she'll think. Or if that's like, if you think that would be such a crushing experience of like, oh, I loved this, but she didn't, then maybe don't request a game. I feel like when people redeem big games, especially like Chrono Trigger, right? And like Earthbound even, people have such a visceral connection to games like that because it's games they played in their childhood. I feel kind of bad if I'm like, it was like just okay, right? Like, I'm lucky that they've turned out to be like really good so far when it comes to games people have redeemed. But I just know one day I'm gonna be like, oh, this is a cult classic, but it was just okay to me. Like, I know people are gonna be so mad at me. It could be something like, this looks pretty vibey, but not something I would play. I mean, you could also do that. Totally. I wouldn't mind. But yeah, like, I always get this feeling of like pressure when people redeem big games like this. Like, what do we have on the list that's coming up? So obviously Chrono Trigger. I've had multiple new people come in, which is how I know, why I know. And also every day you guys are like, oh, Chrono Trigger, you know, I love this game, I love the music. I had so many memories playing this when I was a kid. And I'm like, oh, okay, definitely like a game that I should look forward to, but also scared to disappoint people. But like on the list, what else is there? Paper Mario, 13 Sentinels, Aegis Rim, AI Somnium Files, Jump King, later Alligator, Deltarune is probably gonna be another one, because Undertale was huge. Undertale, everybody was like, oh, it's so good, blah, blah, blah. Chicory, Road to Empress, Hollow Cure, Life After Magic, Turnip Boy, Commits Tax Evasion, and 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors. Chronogon Trigger. If you're not having fun, don't continue, but we know you love your community. I mean, I'm still having fun. Like, and sometimes I think the payoff for the game is worth it, even if I don't enjoy it in the beginning. Like, as I play it and as I get to know the story more, it like becomes more enjoyable. I just have to, you know, kind of power through that initial, like, oh, you know, it's not fast-paced enough for me, and I'm not getting enough mental stimulation. Because obviously not every game is Cocomelon style. So tempted to change Holocure to 5 loves under one roof, 5 hearts. What is that? Is that like a game? Like an auto game? Have you ever streamed yourself playing a game that a friend acquaintance developed? I have not, because I don't have any friends or acquaintances who develop games. So the answer to that would be no. Also, I'm so sad and disappointed recently. Okay, so I don't know if you guys know this, but I used to cosplay. I think I've mentioned it before. I used to cosplay, and I used to hang out with a lot of like Southern California cosplayers. 5 Hearts Under One Roof is an FMV dating sim. It's like Road to Empress, but you live with 4 hot Korean female roommates instead. Ah, I see. So I used to be friends with a lot of like SoCal cosplayers and photographers, and recently, so one of those friends, like, he got married back when I was still in Japan, and like recently, I don't know how recently, but announced that he was divorcing, right? His wife, and then they got divorced. I didn't hear anything until literally this week. Another friend was like vague posting on Facebook about it. She also was like best friends with his ex-wife, and like I knew her through cosplay as well. And she was like, man, it really sucks to see, you know, someone that you used to look up to and admire, like, basically tie himself to someone who's like MAGA conservative, like very hateful, bigoted views. Oh no, divorce. It's true. Divorce. And I had no idea what was going on, but apparently he married again. He remarried so quickly. He literally just announced that, like, on Facebook, that he was like divorcing, right, his ex-wife, and like how they parted ways and all this other stuff. And literally to find out in that same post that she was calling him out on, like, he married again. And I'm just like, that is insane. I can't believe that, like, because he seemed so normal, you know, like he was very chill. I loved his dog. Sadly, his dog passed away a couple years ago. I loved his dog. So cute, but, you know, unfortunate. Circumstances that lead up to divorce suck, but divorce itself does not suck. Full motion video, not Farmers Valley. Your friend loves marriage. Can I be friends with them? Yes. MAGA, but like, I don't think he is explicitly MAGA, but like the new lady that he married is very like MAGA friendly. And it makes no sense to me because he's Filipino. His like mother immigrated here when she was young. You know, he is like the son of immigrants. I mean, he's ex-Navy, but at the same time, I'm like, what? Like, at some point, you know, you have to understand that the views of your partner also kind of like show who you are and what your views are, right? Like, you can't marry someone who's like diehard MAGA supporter and then say, oh no, but not me, I don't support MAGA. You know what I mean? Like, because at its core, I think it's not just like like, I could agree if it was like people saying, oh, I don't agree with my taxes being used here or here, right? But like, it's to the point of literally hateful, almost like seeing other people as not humans, you know? And like, that has no place. Everyone is pretty sure they're the immigrants who aren't going to get harassed, and even those, though these people are all white supremacists, they're still going to be included. I think that's insane. You know, it's like, I could understand if it was like a difference in opinion because, you know, like fiscally conservative, or, you know, like having government spend more money on my brain isn't working. It's too late right now. But like people who support MAGA aren't just saying like, oh, you know, I believe this. It's literally government that's like pulling people out of their homes, out of like vehicles, and like rounding them up to take them to a country that they've never really lived in, or like legitimately, like, I can't say this word on stream, you know, but they're not alive anymore. And I'm like, it's not even a difference in opinion. It is literally life and death. You know what I mean? It's so upsetting to know that someone, and I really looked up to him. It's so sad because I really looked up to him. I thought he was very like rational and very level-headed, and you know, he's very intelligent. It's just really sad to know that like that's what he's doing now. It's just disappointing. I thought UK? I know some Filipinos are ultra-conservative. Philippines was a US colony. People cherry pick when it comes to their values. It's normal. That's the weakness of bipartisanism. If you're liberal and pro-LGBTQ, but also pro-life, what does that make you? I guess, but like, I feel like, I don't know. I just wish that we could all be nice to each other. Like, it's such a naive view of the world, right? Like, just let me do things that aren't harming you. I'm not harming myself, you know? But then, like, that goes into, like, what does one classify? Like, how does one define harm, right? Like, I don't know. It's just very sad. It's just sad. It's unfortunate. I know so many people, especially in the medical field, that have contradicting values, political-wise. Yeah. The world is just a really scary place right now. Sometimes I'll sit. This is really sad. But sometimes I'll literally just sit. Oh shit. And like cry. You know? It's not even that like anything bad is happening in my life, but it's literally all the bad news that I hear, and like how hard things are sometimes, how expensive it is to like just exist in a society. Like I'll sit and I'll just like sit in my feelings and cry about it a little bit. Like, it's depressing. The girl who reads dialogue gameplay. Fearless, welcome in. How are you? Hello, hello. Did you have a chance to check out Yam's streams? I know you were asking about if I knew any Christian VTubers, so I hope her streams were fun. But yes, I do love reading game dialogue. Welcome in. I myself am pro do what makes you happy as long as you don't hurt anyone. I agree, Duo. 100% agree. How are you doing, Fearless? Hopefully you've been having a good day today. Hopefully it's been a good start to your week, even though we've had that terrible time change. Disgusting time change. The worst time change of the year. I feel like everybody agrees. The spring time change really just sucks it out of people. I feel like this is the one where people talk about like heart attacks happening more on the day after the time change, right? Everyone agrees or is afraid of agreeing. Disagreeing? I see. I mean, I don't think anyone likes the fact that they lose a whole hour of sleep. I certainly would not like that very much. Shit. Okay. Fine. We are recovering. I'm just afraid of encouraging extremists that will put me through a purity test. I think, like, at the end of the day, we all have to, like, give each other grace. No one is 100% perfect, first of all, right? We can't be expected to, like, always have liberal or conservative views depending on, like, how we present to the world, right? But, like, depending on how you grow up too, and, like, who you're around influences the values that you grow up with and influences what you personally put value on, right? So, like, your opinions and your beliefs will be different from mine. And that's okay, right? As long as it's not like a we agree, like, as long as it's not like a we disagree that someone has a right to live, because that, like, is not our decision to make, you know? Note to self, puree duo. I just talked with a clerk who was pro daylight saving. Ugh, sorry, dude. Sorry that you want to lose an hour every year. I mean, I know we get that hour back in the fall, but, like, come on. Come on. Be so for real. A lot of stuff going on, but guess what? For those who believe in Christ, have hope, and honestly, I agree that all these things are bad, but I personally believe that all these things would take place in order for something greater that we know to come. But then, like, here, I don't know. Like, I know that people are always, especially, you know, no offense, right? But people who believe in religion are like, oh, you know, this is all part of the greater plan. I don't know. I think this is why I don't really believe in religion. I don't believe in a God that would make things specifically difficult for believers. It would make people suffer. I don't know. It's like when you see a child who has cancer and you literally, you know, tell their parents, oh, like, it's okay, you know, like, this is all part of God's plan. And I'm like, I think that's just really insensitive and hurtful. Like, what do you mean it's God's plan to make someone so young and innocent suffer? You know, like, to me that doesn't sound like a kind and loving God. And, like, I know that maybe there are scriptures and passages in the Bible that like rationalize that, but as an atheist, I'm like, I don't see why a God that would be kind and loving, you know, would challenge his faithful followers in that way. I take a long time to blend. I drink lots of milk with strong Dude, I think if someone pureed me, I'd fold so fast. Like, I have no calcium in my bones, and I don't ever drink dairy. That's ridiculous. That's crazy talk. I used to joke about feeling ripped off if I die before getting that hour back, but too many people agreed. Oh my gosh, yeah. You never died this summer, okay? I mean, yes, also never die, but specifically never die in the summer, because you'll never get that hour of your life back that you lost. Cause Vlad is writing the script. I don't know. Hi, John, welcome in. To be fair, it's the same God who was like, dare you to kill your son. Oh yeah, wasn't there a story in the Bible about that? I don't remember. It's been a really long time since I've been to Bible school. I mean, I had to sit through it, right? Like, my mother made me go to Bible study, and I went to church every Sunday. I went to church all the way up until college, actually. Like, I was very heavily Christian up until college. And then I realized, I was like, I personally, in the people in my life around me at the time, yes, all the people that I went to church with were very kind, were very loving and accepting people. But there was still like a lot of hypocrisy in the way that they led their lives. And so for me, I was just like, I don't see the need in religion for my life personally. I guess, like, yes, it does give a sense of community, a sense of belonging, and gives your life a greater purpose and meaning if you choose to see it that way. But I couldn't get past the, like, hypocrisy that I saw. And so for me, I live my life in that, knowing that I will try to be as kind and I will try to be as graceful as I can to people, but it's not out of a, like, fear that there will be any repercussions in the afterlife. It is just because I know that I should treat other people with love and kindness, right? Coming from a place where, again, like I say at the end of every stream, like, everyone is fighting their own battles. Everyone has their own demons. I think we should all be kind to each other, not because we're scared of some scary god up there who might punish us in the afterlife, right? Who may cast us down into the fiery pits of hell. I truly believe that, you know, we should give grace to people who are struggling, because sometimes they may act out or they may not be as kind because life has not been kind to them. And this is how they, you know how to express themselves. Fair. And you never know if, you know, your one act of kindness is something that will, you know, cheer them up. Or maybe it might be the one thing that, like, saves them from making a life-altering decision that they can't take back. I've gotten enough, like, letters from people who I have spoken to, where they thanked me for a kind interaction that, like, I didn't really think about. Like, it literally was just me going about my day acting like I usually do, but they said, like, because of the way that I treated them and because of the way that I, you know, like, talk to them, I quite literally saved their life. And so I just say, you never know. And to just be kind, even if you don't think someone deserves kindness. You don't have to be rude to them. You can just treat them with respect and move on. You know, like, you don't have to engage. Japan Catholic Church groups are just dating groups. The Obasas were always on the prowl for their daughters. I see. The only exception I will make is Greek mythology, where there's more than one god fulfilling different duties roles. Otherwise, I stopped associating with religion, especially after how my grandma on my dad's side treated my mom and her side of the family. Oh, yeah. Ooh, I'm sorry, Dio. Here's my take on it. I grew up Catholic. I went to Catholic school with a very religious family. I personally find that religion has shaped my morals, but I also agree that you don't need religion to shape your morals. Yeah, I would say yes. Growing up Christian did really help shape who I am as a person and has taught me to be kind. Maybe a little bit too much, to the point of, like, being a martyr sometimes. But I do think that it is something that you can learn kindness, compassion, empathy for others without that religious lens as well. I try to be kind and helpful because I want them to know kindness and to have been helped and possibly to set an example. What, Jump King? Is this the first playthrough? Hi, Yam. We're playing custom maps. Sorry, we're also talking about religion. Sorry to have you walk in on me saying I'm an atheist. and us. Just say, sorry guys, if you guys don't know, Yam is Christian and she does Bible study on Wednesdays. We've raided into her Bible study stream. But yes, no, we someone brought up like religion, and then I kind of just we just started on that topic. I do believe then there's a good and evil divine force, but I'm not seeing it as the way religion portrays it. I've never went back to church for 15 years. Maybe you're like agnostic then. Nowadays I treat everyone with kindness, respect, because it doesn't cost me anymore to treat people otherwise. Yeah! It's like, it really does not cost much to be kind to someone. Literally, it takes a few muscles in your face, right, to smile. And like, being kind is different from being nice, you know? Like, you don't have to be nice to anybody. Just be kind. Treat them with kindness. Key compathy. What the fuck is that word, Fuzz? God gave us freedom of choice. It's true. He did. We are free to choose. Having kids has taught me that you don't need religion to shape morals. My kids have never gone to church, and I think they're kind and respectful. My daughter saved a special needs kids from being bullied. So proud of her. Oh, that's so sweet. Did you take her out to ice cream after? I think for someone that kind and for doing a good act like that, she should have gotten some ice cream. Kindness, compassion, empathy in the most confusing method possible. I see. I see. But yeah, definitely, like, if you believe in religion, if you believe in God, I think, you know, like, that certainly has a place. And I understand why people have those beliefs, right? Sorry, itchy eye. I definitely understand why people would believe that. But I also think that for me, there are some things that I just can't reconcile. And for me, that is, you know, enough for me not to believe. And also the fact that, like, I get my sense of community and belonging and meaning in a lot of what I do and in my friendships. So I understand that other people may need a much more formal structure for those kinds of, like, relationships. I was a menace of a child and I grew up in the church. However, I'm trying to be a good Christian now. I only bully Princess sometimes. What do you mean? You've never bullied me in your entire life. JK about no sugar. We love sugar. No sugar. Honestly, we didn't reward her for it. But we did tell her how proud we were and told other people about it in front of her. Oh, I see. That's cute. You're missing on the valuable princess bully times. Don't need to hold your punches back. Go ham on her. Or should I say go yam? I bully princess affectionate and love platonically her. Don't we all platonically love each other here? It's platonic, you guys. Wait, does anybody watch Mugen? Because I think it's so funny. I think his whole community has started doing the, like, :3 face, and they say platonic a lot now, and I think it's the funniest thing. Which is, like, when I hear the word platonic or I see it, that's what I think of now. Like, that Mugen bit, like, that his community does. Yes! Exactly! Eclipsed, exactly. Go Hiam. Actually, that's something I think we have in common. I have my acts of kindness help, but I also like to bully princess. So funny. I think he put out, like... Did he put out another video today? I love Mugen videos. They're like the videos I put on while I, like, do chores. Like, cleaning or dishes. I have, like, a Mugen video up. I try to spread out the bullying with genuine words of encouragement. My friends criticize me on this, but I never help people unless they ask. See, here's the thing. Like, I think once you get to know people better, you can provide unsolicited help. Because me, as someone who finds it really hard to burden people, like, I could never, even now, like, ask ever to do something for me. I could never. Like, if there was something I wanted or needed her to help me with, I would literally rather, like, spend 10 hours learning how to do something than ask her to do it. Right? And same goes for all my friends. I would never ask anybody to do anything for me. And so I would prefer, and this is why for me acts of service is such a huge love language for me, is because I'm someone who cannot ask, who does not know how to ask. So when people go out of their way to help me, it really makes me feel seen in a way that, like, you know, is more than just someone telling me that they love me. Muujin does indeed give the VTuber tea, but I use them as a masterclass in PR disasters and what I do if I had a client in the same situation. Wait, what do you mean? Can you explain? The golden rule nobody mentioned to you is when you want to be a streamer always gets bullied platonically. Never saw that again. Wait, I'll say that was something that surprised me in Japan. I helped an old lady carry her suitcase down the stairs in the subway. Oh. I mean, yeah. I mean, I heard, like, Massachusetts, everyone there, like, will care about their fellow human beings, but also, like, shit talk them as they're doing it. I thought that was a very funny post that I saw. I think that was on Reddit. Apple, Tequero, how are you? Welcome in. I'm doing good. How are you doing? Sometimes I need to force Princess in a headlock just so I can help her with a tiny task. Yeah, see? I will fight. Yam is like, are you sure I can't help you do this thing? And I'm like, no, I got it. And Yam has to fight me to do, like, a small thing. I felt that my capacity for helping is huge, but I would like to be asked because it shows me that you recognize the issue and will make best use of the help. I guess that makes sense in that, in the opposite way. Why it would be better to have someone ask you for your help. But as someone who grew up never learning to ask for help, because, you know, like, I was expected to just figure it out and, like, know how to do things. I never asked for any help. And so, like, my like, the way that I was raised is you either did it yourself or you figured it out, you know? It was a very, like, fend for yourselves, you know, I'm throwing you to the wolves moment. No wonder I grew kind of fucked up. That's Australia, they'll call you a cunt, but they'll help you out. Wait, am I not supposed to say that? You bleeped out the word. Oops, sorry. Nobody. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, Princess wrestling stream when? Never. Absolutely never. Saw the thing from 1982 for the first time. It is pure nightmare fuel and I love it. The thing? The Thingu? If Cinder was my VTuber client and she just got Google Docied, I would help her write a document defending herself that isn't 100 pages long. That's crazy. I do think that, like, as far as, like, the whole, I'm gonna say this, and it's gonna make me sound so callous, but I honestly think, again, and this is why I have a hard time, like, talking about things sometimes. Like, I tell Yam this all the time because she knows all the drama that's happened, right? I tell her a lot of things because I consider her one of my best friends. So I'll tell her everything that's going on in my life. And I've told her before, like, you know, the things that I've gone through, like, it's just, at the end of the day, it's hurt feelings, you know? And, like, and I've told you guys this. I don't want to mention any names and I don't want to write any document because hurt feelings are just that. Like, I will deal with it in private. Nothing illegal has happened, right? And there's no point in canceling anybody over that. And, like, I think when you break it down, it was like a breakdown of communication between a group of friends. And maybe some people saw an opportune thing to, like, I don't know, like, take down another creator. I honestly don't know, but it just felt very like Mean Girls. She got canceled, but got canceled, right? Sorry? Sorry. Yeah, sorry, Duo. The Thing! John Carpenter. Uncanceled. Yeah, uncanceled. I mean, I wouldn't say she got uncanceled. Ah, shit. But I will say, I think that, I think that it was not as, like, malicious and as, like, mean girl behavior as, like, initially outlined in some of the Google documents. Please, no mandatory vacations by saying the bad clown word. I'm sorry, Duo. Just, you know, put it out there, and I didn't know that it was a bad word. I'm sorry. Sorry. I read it in my spicy book sometimes. I didn't know it was a bad word. Don't look at me. Nobody look at me. He went all out with the effects, reminded me of the stuff from 85. Anytime you want to write a manifesto means it is the worst idea. Yeah, true. Oh, thanks for the box. Fuzz. Thanks. Nobody look at me. Don't look at me. If I can't see you, you can't see me, right? It's true. I've had illegal things done, but I'm too lazy to pursue people over it. I see. The supposed tea that you have is better in my mind. It's more spicy. I don't think it's like spicy per se. I think it just involves people that, like, obviously you guys know about. And so because you guys know about them, I think in your mind it might be spicier than it has a right to be. Your books have that word? I mean, sometimes they have that word. What did you think your books were talking about when they used that word? I mean, we all know what that word is. I can't say it out loud. Hiding Princess's shame. In my headcanon, it involves compromising screenshots of wrists. Wait, okay, you said headcanon, and this fucking reminded me. Oh my gosh, Ray! Hello, welcome in, Raiders! Hello. Let me give you a shout out. Oh my gosh, I should give Yam a shout out too, since she came by. Ray, how was stream today? If you guys don't know. Oh, no. I almost deleted my save. If you guys don't know, Ray is an incredibly talented streamer. She's also a seamstress in real life, just like her VTuber. And we are part of the Shadow Fang group together. How was stream today? Which also means a treat for Hermes. Thank you for the reminder. Hermes, would you like a treat from Auntie Ray? A treat from Auntie Ray. Go to your bed. Good boy. Thank you, Auntie Ray. Take it. Take it. Hermes, take it. Take it. Take it. Now he's too scared. Now he doesn't know what to do. Hermes, take it. Good, take it. Good, take it. Good boy. Thank you, Ray, for the raid. If you guys don't know me, my name is Princess. Welcome in, everybody. I am a variety VTuber here on Twitch and also on YouTube. We do the YouTube thing. And I play a lot of Jump King, Final Fantasy XIV, and I've also been playing recently Love in Deep Space. So welcome in. Wait, Ray, you sew. Oh my gosh, I have to show you. I made a little guy. I made a little guy. I'm gonna make more little guys for some friends. But look. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Look at my little guy. Oh! Oh my god, I'm dropping him! Sorry. It's a paper pattern for the hair right now, but I need to cut it out of fabric eventually. I made a little guy. Isn't he cute? He sits like properly on a desk. He will sit down. But yeah, he's so cute. I love him. He's one of the lads from Love and Deep Space. Hermes is waiting for you to say that phrase. I mean, I think so, yeah. Plush abuse! I have nightmares. It'll be fun. I'm sorry, Apple. Do they have soap-flavored jelly beans, like those weird flavored ones? That sounds disgusting. Also, Raiders, if you guys need to raid and run, I completely understand. It must be tiring, you know, to... Man, opening packs, the adrenaline, you must be exhausted. I hope you get some good rest. If you need to, get some water, stretch your legs. Thank you so much for trusting your community with me, Ray. You got a 10? I want my cards! Princess Soap mouthwashing stream. Soon. We pulled all of Amelie's cards from V cards. Oh, fun! Wow, good luck. Amazing luck. Incredible gacha luck. 3 years, 10 months. That's crazy. I want my V cards to come. I need my Doki Bird 10, please, says Duo. Oh no, speaking of headcanons, oh my gosh, sorry to also just like always take it back to Love and Deep Space. Guys, it's been my recent obsession, okay? So you guys all know this about me. Once I get obsessed about something, I'm literally not going to shut up about it until I get tired of it. Which is probably never. Sorry, you guys. Sending all the luck to you, Duo. Gonna buy a whole case. If Min Phantom ever signs up with V-Card, they would make so much money. Okay, but speaking of headcanons, okay, this is so crazy. Recently, so because I've been so like into Love and Deep Space, my Twitter algorithm has actually changed, obviously, right? I see a lot of Love and Deep Space now, which is not a bad thing. It's great, actually. I love it. I see a lot less VTuber drama. Also great. Love that for myself. Okay, but here's the thing. Sometimes Lad's Twitter is fighting about, like, the craziest shit. And, like, the other day, someone was talking about their headcanon. Okay? A headcanon, not canon in the game. And they were like, sometimes I think like this love interest would have had, you know, sexual experiences before meeting our character, right? And it's literally like everybody in the comments dogging on this OP, like, what are you talking about? He would never, like, and like none of the love, like, and then they started fighting about like, if it was any love interest, it'd be this love interest. And I'm literally like, you guys, they said headcanon. This doesn't even affect like the way you perceive the game, because what's in the game is canon. This is someone's opinion of a thing. Like, it is so, like, wait, Tyler was talking about how it's illegal to ship the boys together. Yeah, it is illegal. The game does not want to get shut down, I think, by the Chinese government. And also, like, fans will get weirdly defensive and will hate it when you ship the boys together. And I'm like, it literally doesn't matter. Like, personally, like, because I see these guys as, like, love interests, I'm, like, not gonna be looking for art of, like, you know, the love interest together. But like, if people are drawing that art and enjoying it, like, let them. What's the fucking point? They're literally not real. Like, why are people so mad about it? And it's just like, and there was this whole discourse about it on Twitter, like, because of this one person posting that they had a headcanon that one of the love interests was like sexually experienced before meeting like our main character. And I'm like, you are The community is insane. It is crazy. There hasn't been a lot of VTuber drama anyways. It's all about the LA streamers, right? Oh, you know what? I have seen some of that leak into my thing. I didn't hear about the Grimmy thing until Yam told me about it, because we had like a short meeting on Saturday and Yam was like, did you hear about the Grimmy thing? And I was like, the what thing? And apparently it was because like Asmongold also left Mythic and then it became a bigger thing, and I was like, I don't know what you're talking about right now. Like, obviously my algorithm is so tuned to Love and Deep Space that none of this even hit my timeline. After that, when I looked it up, I started getting more stuff on like Mythic and on Mizkif and stuff, and I was like, I don't know who these people are, but you know, like it's slowly filtering back in. A shipping police is my dream job. Princess, I get the feeling that the average age of the fan base is 17. That is crazy. They're supposed to be at least 18 or older. As someone who isn't interested in this game, hearing that gay fan art can jeopardize its existence definitely makes me want to see that happen. Wait, let me rephrase that. I don't mean that I want the game's existence jeopardized because I'm not interested. I'm just neutral. I see. Had a mix of regular streamer drama. Yes, I would not want the game that I enjoy and love to play and love to read the lore be jeopardized. I would not like its existence to be jeopardized because people decided to draw two men together. And while I have no, you know, I'm not offended by two men being together, I would be very offended if that affected the status of the game that I play. That's only if you post it to Chinese platforms. Twitter should be fine. Oh, yeah. There's stuff on Twitter all the time. I see it on my timeline all the time, and I'm like, whatever. Like, does it appeal to me? No. Is it still good art? Yes. I'm gonna look at it. You drew Raphael and Xavier smelling each other. You're locked out of your lad's account. Isn't Shy Lily mythic as well? I don't know. Seeing government go completely apeshit over that? Yeah. If she leaves Mythic, I think that's a bigger deal. I think Asmongold is pretty big, no? Also, can I just say that, like, don't cancel me. I might get canceled. I'm gonna say it anyways. Hi, manager. You're on manager duty. Please bin this in a good way if this is bad. Oh, I'm about to say something. I'm about to say something. Can I just say, like, I've seen a lot of clips and I've seen mute her mic. I've seen a lot of creators talk about Asmongold. I'm just gonna say, as a man who makes that much money, why are you living in so much filth? I think that's disgusting. Okay, please don't cancel me. But that's the end of what I wanted to say. I'm like, common take. Okay. I was gonna say, I was like, I'm not trying to get like canceled. I'm not trying to. It's just disgusting. It's disgusting. Okay, it's giving immature man who can't clean up after himself, and like maybe there's, you know, like mental health issues, just like how other streamers, you know, also may have mental health issues. But like the fact that you can see it, the fact that it's there. You know, I'm pretty sure a lot of VTubers, like some of, like some VTubers we know, may also need professional mental health. But we don't see that, right? Because they're a VTuber. I just think that, like, I hate this whole, like, enabling of this, like, girl failure behavior where these women are streaming to an audience that will, like, encourage that type of behavior. Like for me, I'll hee ha ha about not being able to do math, right? And I think that's girl failure sometimes. But no, like, these girls, like, take it to another level. And I'm like, I don't think you should be laughing about that, first of all. Second of all, I don't think you should be encouraging that kind of behavior. I don't know. As part of the relatable branding, I don't know. I think he takes it too far, Yam. I think he takes it too far. Kirsch and Smugalana, I know none of those people. It feels like Asmund knows how corrosive his influence is, so it makes sense. Here come the Asmund peeps. If I get cancelled, I'm sorry, everybody. It was nice knowing everybody. I'll go on an indefinite hiatus. I'm about to start putting Princess on a 5-second delay. See you at the next LopTuber video, Princess. Ugh, I'm gonna get cancelled. Two bad things VTubers say is no like I think didn't False ID graduate? Two bad things VTubers say aren't putting out videos anymore. At least False ID will never cancel me. I'm about to go pre-recorded only. Can I monetize your quote, Princess? I have more Pegasus, diesel patches, and sensitive society on speed dial. I wonder if False ID is corpo now. I honestly wonder. Like, it must be such a huge opportunity for him to decide, okay, I'm gonna graduate. Or like, I'm gonna go on a hiatus for a very, very long time. I also think he has a very distinct voice. I know he puts on like a TV announcer kind of voice when he does things VTubers say, but I also think his voice is quite recognizable, like the cadence in which he speaks and stuff. So I wonder if he does change his identity, I wonder if people would know it was him, like, right off the bat. You know what I mean? He is on indefinite hiatus for who knows how long. I'm curious if it's corporal related. I'm sure it is. It must be. Either it's corporal related or it's related to like a business partnership of some sort. Like maybe he's opening up an agency in conjunction with another, I don't know, investor. But big enough, you know, that like he has to no longer be False ID. I don't know. But if he changes identity, wouldn't that just be a false ID? I mean, it could be. Princess, you gotta go through the cancellation path. Hiatus, Google Docky, GoFundMe, right wing. You will never, fucking mark my words, you will never see me right wing grift. I will never do it. The fact that, like, just thinking about trying to appeal to an audience like that, like, is like fucking imagining cockroaches walking all over my bare skin. It is the most vile, disgusting thing that I could imagine in the entire world right now. At this very moment, it is disgusting. I want to say something, but I shouldn't. This wouldn't be False's first time working with the company. That's all I will say. Oh, interesting. I did not know that. You've said too much. We have reached the depth of VTubing where I'm hearing words, but I'm not aware of the meme context. Sorry, Fuzz. We are obviously too chronically online. Residents, please! Mute your mic, we can't say this dumb joke! Thank you for the tones. I never would have known it was a joke! Princess Rosca, white regrift, rebrand to fascism Rosca. Oh god. Oh god. Watch someone clip me and then, no, I can't even say that. I can't even say imagine me 5 years later. That's so disgusting. I like thought about it and I immediately was like, oh, never. That would never happen. Getting this girl into Hololive is gonna be my magnum opus. Do it. Do it, you won't, Yam! Prove me wrong. Hololive. I'm ready for you. Hololive. I'm available for hire. Yeah, I'm looking at Rosca as a resume builder. Yeah, right. Like HoloLive is gonna take a little like Boo Boo 2000 Twitch streamer like who barely knows anybody in the industry. You can't talk about your opinions on the right-wing grifters and girl failures if you want to be corpo. I mean, I'm not gonna talk about it in my interview with them, but you know. I can still hold this opinion. Privately. Yeah, no, Grit Princess, you have to be even more controversial. Join Niji Sanji. Am I allowed to say this? I've not interviewed, sorry. Don't get your hopes up. I've auditioned for Niji Sanji. I've auditioned for Niji Sanji. Cancelled! Yeah, Miss Light cancelled! Stop right now! Stop right there! It's okay, you guys. They never emailed me back. They hate me! They hate me because they ate me. I'm about to make the drive. No, yeah, don't do it. Don't do it. I'll stop. I'll stop. I'll stop right now. All opinions are private until drug streams. This HoloLive promotion is sponsored by Hermes Rosca. It's true. It's okay. I mean, I'll be honest, like, it's not like I was really banking on joining Niji Sanji in the first place, which is why I'm like, it's okay. Yeah. We talked about religion, politics, and private corporate information all in 45 minutes. Thanks, Yam. Yep, that was a great summary of, of our stream today. Thank you, Dio, for gifting our senpai Faker, the GOAT, a subscription. Appreciate it. Thank you. Do you think Faker... Wait, okay. Honest to God question. How many gift subs do you think Faker gets, like, a day? Like, do you think he even gets notified that, like, people are gifting him subs to channels? Surely my channel is not the only channel he's gotten a gift sub to, right? Like, honest to God, he must be so weirded out that this streamer that he probably has never even heard of is, like, being gifted subscriptions to her channel. One day, we will hear from Faker. How do you say, like, the version of senpai for Koreans? Because I can only think of the word hyung, but, like, I don't think Faker wants me to call him my hyung, you know? And you weren't even here while I was talking about abortions. We had a brief comment about federal regulations and state regulations. It's true. One day we will hear from our League of Legends master. You know, Yam always thought that I was the client that she should be least worried about in terms of management. I think we literally just proved to Yam that maybe she should worry about me a little bit more. I want to have a PR meeting with Princess. She could try me to drink with her say-so idleness. No, it's okay. We're say-so. We're so unproblematic. If you say so, I do. I do. See, all we talk about here on stream, right, you guys, is Jump King and Love in Deep Space. That is all we talk about. That is all our conversations consist of. Stay indie, stay degen. You know, as an indie, you have no rules. It's true. You can say and do whatever you want as an indie creator. The freedom of not being signed to a contract. had to make that joke even though it had literally annoys me because of an old girlfriend. Wait, really? Stay opinionated. Oh shit, fuck. Fine. That was her response, 40% of things. I would be so mad if someone literally went, if you say so to me, like 40% of the time. Can you like have an opinion? Would it kill you to have an opinion of your own? Don't just agree because that's what I want. I'm literally also would like to know what you're thinking. I'm a very opinionated indie who speaks my mind, but my clients who want to get into corpos aren't allowed to be. It's true. If you're aiming for a corpo, you have to be so cookie cutter, like perfect, I guess. It's not the right word I'm looking for. But, you know, you have to follow a formula. Imagining the Princess Bride, but with if you say so instead of as you wish. Also don't like that. Like, can you say something else? The hill scene? What's the hill scene? I have seen Princess and the Bride. It just has been a very long time. However, if else D does get into a corporal, I'll eat those words and let you say whatever you want. Yeah, actually though, False ID has been reporting on VTubers for what, like the past 6 years? And he said some whack-ass crazy shit about other creators. So I guess we'll just have to wait a year to see if another VTuber comes out that sounds like him. Like, be mindful of what you say and things like that. Yeah, I mean, it's not like I'm saying anything unreasonable, right? Like, everything I've said has been very reasonable, in my opinion. You know, but, Show! What the heck? Thank you for the 100 biddies. Thank you. Very random. I appreciate you. I love you. I'll put that on my next pull for lads. I was featured in TVS 3 times. Oh, you were? Were they good at least? Were they good features for you? It took me over a year of watching YouTubers to ask what unsay so meant. I see. You're not saying anything very terrible. See? I mean, Ray would know. Ray is part of a new VTuber group, you guys. Go support her. I believe it's V Solar. Is her new group. It said there was a hype train, so I wanted to contribute. Aw, thank you, Sho. I really appreciate it. And thank you to everyone who participated in the hype train. I think it started because Dio gifted a sub to Faker. Thanks, Dio. The hill scene, Princess Buttercup pushes Dread Pirate Roberts down a hill. He yells, "As you wish," on the way down as she realizes who he is. I see. 1 bad, 2 good features on TVS. I see. I see. Well, hopefully they helped you grow, you know, well. Solar-powered VTubers, no late-night streams. Solar Studios is like managing VTuber agencies. Super new. Yeah. You guys should support Ray because I believe you guys are working out merch, like concepts and designs right now, right? Yes, Faker. Gotta support the little guys. Gotta make sure our goat, you know, Faker, has a subscription to one of his little Kohai streams. Channels. They featured my one public crash out princess. I've only done it once. Wait, can you talk about it? Or is it still like, you don't want to talk about it? Oh, you can? Oh my gosh, what was it about? What did you crash out about? Was it about a previous, like, contract that had an NDA expire? Oops. No, please. Here, we're good. There was an agency who hired a 14-year-old, and I crashed out and exposed them. I see. I mean, I think it is very irresponsible to hire someone that is 14 in this space. There are so many adults in general, right? Like, I don't think just VTubers. I think in general, there are so many, like, adults that consume, like, streaming content that to put a minor in a position where they will be the center of attention for those adults is a terrible idea. Like, absolutely terrifying. And unethical. You're too sweet, and I believe they have V Radio on YouTube featuring VTubers doing covers and original music. Oh, VTFM, right? I love Intern. Intern does a lot of features for like musicians in the VTubing space. I don't want to watch anyone who hasn't actually graduated yet. Yeah. Yeah, actually though, you're right. Like, at least graduate high school and then tack on a couple more years after that, just to be safe. I'll be real. Like, what kind of life experience does a minor have that would be interesting to someone who's like in their late 20s to like and beyond, you know? Like, what could a possible child have in terms of like life experience and personality that would make it something you would want to watch on a daily basis? I don't know, it just is weird. I went full mama bear mode. My darkest moments were immortalized in those posts. I was just too upset and disgusted. Oh, I mean, I feel you. I get you, Yam. I graduated high school and I don't want to relive it. I'm good. Yeah, see? It's crazy. Like, I can't even get along with some of my, like, baby cousins / nieces, nephews who are just graduating high school and, like, going to college. You know what I mean? Like, and arguably is such an exciting time in their life, but like to me, I'm like, okay, this is like really nothing new, nothing crazy, you know? So it's whatever. I don't know. It's just strange to me. And I don't know, like willingly putting someone that young in that position, it's just like, oh god, okay. Very, sketch. KK. Oh! God damn it. Okay, 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 okay. Okay. I think TVS generally has the vibes of this professional account is being completely hysterical about this. But I don't care. I'm on the right side of history with that agency. I see. Yeah, that makes sense. How did I jump this again? Did I jump over it? Oh. Okay, that's not how I jumped it before, I think. But that's fine. Okay. 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 Perfect. Fuck, shit! Okay, it's fine. Okay. We're still fine. It's still good. I want more Niji-sanji drama. I like hearing bad news happen to bad people. I don't think the people in Niji-sanji are, like, bad per se. Oh shit, fuck. I think there are, perhaps there are some problem creators. I don't know too much about the inner workings of Niji-sanji. Obviously, depending on who you ask. Right, whoa, fuck! Their opinion of the agency and their coworkers will be different. But a few people who have graduated from Niji-sanji have not had a terrible time, right? Obviously, some have had very, very terrible times in that company. But I think it also goes down to, like, I think it was just a very badly managed, like, branch with not enough resources. And so it sounds like a lot of the time they were kind of, like, policing themselves, you know? I don't think it will come out of Niji anymore. Who's there wants to stay there for now. Just look at smaller agencies for the drama, though. We got one a month that explodes. It's true. Very true. And I do think, like, you know how people were talking about, like, oh, there's a graduation queue? I do think you are right, Yam, in that, like, the people who wanted to leave have now left. And are, you know, like, thriving in their new / old identities. Because we're not really hearing about people leaving Niji-sanji anymore, you know what I mean? At this point, it's like, if you're staying, it's because you are okay with the contract, you are okay with the working conditions, and maybe you'll leave because of other, perhaps unrelated issues, you know? I need a cough. Your experience in a company depends on who you answer to, really. True. Too bad. I do hope Scarl graduates and goes indie. She is funny sometimes. She is one of those other creators where I'm like, does she girl fail too hard? Because I've seen some of her, like, I can't say that I've seen her whole streams, but I have seen some clips. And I know sometimes clips can be taken, you know, like, wildly out of context, so I can't, like, only trust clips, but, like, sometimes I'm just like, I feel like, I fear you may be girl failing too close to the sun. I just watch clips? I see. Bad tan? No. Oh god. Okay, that's fine. She is the definition of girl failure. I love her for that. She is very funny. I do enjoy all the clips I've seen of Scarl. I reviewed the annual income of Niji Sanji En after the dust settled, and unfortunately, quite a bit of them get less than minimum wage. Some of their annual incomes are as low as 6,000 to 8,000 USD. That is quite low. Are you going to bed? Good night, Eclipsed. Thank you so much for joining us today. I really appreciate it. Only a handful of them make about 40,000 a year now, and that used to not be the case. I see. Interesting to know the numbers. Oh, the jump is so scary. Okay. Perfect. We were making some progress in Area 3, and then I decided to fall. And then look what happened. I remember when Niji Sanji seemed to be the GOAT when it came to donations, but so many people just don't feel comfortable supporting the company. Yeah, because like honestly, yes, you can donate to the streamer, but because they are still a part of the corporation, like that agency still takes a portion of that income, right? So like realistically, if they are donating money to you, you're also supporting a company that perhaps we don't know anymore, right? We're not privy to the private information of these contracts, but it may be, you know, also be split with the company. I got burned! I was a Millie Parfait fan. Oh, I'm sorry, Duo. I'm so sorry. I really, like, from Niji Sanji, like, I used to watch a lot of, like, The Boys, and I also watched, Petra. She's so cute. But, like, I think, watched as in I watched their clips. Most recently, I've seen a lot of, like, Vanta Crowbringer stuff on YouTube. Like, it'll pop up from time to time on my recommendations. And I've also seen well, like, from the beginning, I really like Shu. I don't know if he's, like, problematic at all. I don't really keep up with Niji Sanji news, but he seems really chill. Who else have I seen from Niji Sanji? Couldn't watch Niji Sanji En after I got hard rejection from them. I was gunning for Enna Alouette spot, and I took the rejection too hard. Oh, Yam, I'm sorry. I feel the Niji boys are now painted as problematic. I don't think all of them are. There's just a few that, you know, unfortunately, you know, a few bad apples spoil the bunch. I think that there are creators who do take advantage of this, like, position that they have found themselves in, whether it was, you know, earned or unearned, right? Like, it is just unfortunate that sometimes the people who are in these positions abuse that power when it comes to their community. Shu is just a guy. He's great. Okay, not problematic. A few predators spoiled the bushel. Yeah, I don't know. I googled Millie Parfait and the wiki just gave me more questions, so I will simply accept I'm not a tuber. You know, Fuzz, I don't think any of us are tubers. I would be upset to know that one day I woke up and found I was a potato. But, I am not a tuber, so... Thank God I'm not. I would not want someone shredding me up for breakfast hash browns. I've listened to Ren Zoto mostly with his music and clips. I don't believe he has been much of a problem either. Oh my gosh, I love his singing voice. How dare you? I'm a tuber, I'm a yam? Okay, but you're not actually a tuber, yam. Like an honest to God potato, you are not. This does not get it either. I think they're neat. What a dad joke. You definitely have a secret family. Wait, guys. Okay, hold on. I have a joke. I have a Love and Deep Space related joke. And I learned this because I was because sometimes I get Mandarin videos recommended to me now. Guys, do you think Zane hates men named Robert? Do you think Zane hates men named Robert? Does anyone know where I'm going with this joke? You kind of have to know. You kind of have to know Mandarin. The amount of specific knowledge you need to know for this joke is insane. Okay. It's because I was watching a video of someone who was saying like, oh, these are names that are unfortunate in Mandarin, right? Like for example, Wilson or Nelson and things like that is like, cause Shen is, I guess, God, and like Shen is like God of Pee or whatever. And so then she was like, Robert is Robo. I don't know exactly how to say like the tone, but she said it's Robo. And apparently carrot is Robo. So yeah, there you go. Nelson, P God. Exactly. So like she was going through all the names and she said Robert and it just it's carrot. Robo. Exactly. It's carrot in Mandarin, and Zane hates carrots, you know? So do you think, do you guys think Zane also hates men named Robert? Because he hates carrots? That's not a dad joke. That is something else. Stop! It was funny to me. I can't believe I thought of it, okay? That is best left undiscussed. I was like, my brain was like the meme Galaxy brain when I heard that. I was like, I should make that joke later. It doesn't hit when you guys don't know. First of all, when you guys don't know lads. Second of all, when you guys don't know Mandarin. I know both. That's our fault. No, but also. This is what every pop culture reference is like for Princess. Yeah, exactly. No, this is exactly right. This is what it feels like when I don't understand pop culture references. Shit. Fuck. It's one of those jokes you expect your bestie to make at 2 a.m. when she's slightly inebriated. I guess that's just the kind of energy I give all the time. Your slightly, like, inebriated best friend at 2 a.m. You know, like, honestly, if you use that to describe my stream vibes, I would not be upset. Do you guys feel like I'm your, like, slightly drunk bestie talking to you like it's 2 a.m. in the morning? Put that on your VTuber resume. I talk to my chat like they're my besties when I'm drunk at 2 a.m. in the morning. Told her to put wine on her audition. Yam was like, don't take this the wrong way, princess. But I think this is how you should market yourself. And I was like, you know, like that is not insulting to me at all. Princess is shaping up to be an auntie. Better pick your favorite brandy and comfy bathrobe. I already told you guys, my pink hoodie snuggie, like blanket hoodie, that's my comfortable pajama. I feel like you're drunk at 2 a.m., but you're an over-familiar stranger at the bar. That could also be true. Oh, fuck, shit! Fine. During the stream, I'm looking around to see if you're with someone sober here. Usually Ever. Ever is the responsible best friend. Also, Ever doesn't drink. Like, she just does not like the taste of alcohol at all, and it doesn't do anything for her, right? She's a teetotaler. I'm just kidding. I love you, Ever. And so she does not drink at all. If we ever go anywhere, you know, 100% she's DD. Me and Miku, on the other hand, you know, we're drinking. We're having fun. We first met when you were hungover. Oh no, Ray, please. But yes, we met. Okay, you guys, the whole, like, me meeting Ray at Offkai almost did not happen because it was like we were two ships passing in the night, okay? It was like a really weird time because she was also, like, volunteering at the maid cafe and there was, like, a lot of, like, rehearsals and things that needed to get done for the maid cafe. And so we had, like, a hard time finding, like, a time slot that both of us could meet up. And I literally wanted to see Ray so bad. I wanted to make it happen. But that day, I woke up late and I wasn't feeling well because I was hungover. And I was like, Ray, I cannot make it down to the convention. Like, I am in the hotel connected to the con. Will you come up to my room to see me? And she was like, yeah, sure. And so that's when I was just like, oh, I'll just bring you up. Like, I'll just let you in when you come up. Yeah, Ray's the cute seamstress. She was wearing that maid outfit. And I was just like, I'm so sick. And so Ray, bless her heart, went all the way up to the hotel so we could hang out for like 30 minutes. And then she needed to go back and do maid cafe stuff. New ASMR POV, you're at the bar and some random overfamiliar inebriated pink-haired woman comes up to you. Sounds like you were the Titanic that night if it was hungover. Princess had a good time at Offkai. Olivia, not so much. It's true. Do you think Offkai is why my liver acted up in November? Yeah, this thing that happened in June, do you think that's the reason why my liver failed me like 5 months later? I just imagine Olivia being a little girl hand washing laundry. Worth it! I was eating ramen for lunch and this girl in a cute dress full cosplay came up to our room. It was amazing. I'm not doing the maid cafe again this year or ever. It was okay, but I want to enjoy the con. Also, they asked you to do like too much, I feel, no? Like for a volunteer position, I heard, did they comp your ticket for the weekend? Because if you don't even get comped tickets, like what's the point? What is the real experience? So true, so true. Cap, welcome in. Hello, hello. Oh my gosh, thank you for the 80 stream streak. That's crazy. Welcome in, Cap. How are you? Guys, if you don't know, Cap recently changed his name. No longer is he casual Cap. He's a much more formal Knights Cap. So make sure you take note of the name change. I'm sure you were already following him, right? Everybody was already following Cap, right? Better have. We stream 14 on Mondays every week, and super sweet, super cozy VTuber streams late into the evenings if you guys are looking for a comfy place to park yourselves. Give yourself a shout out, please. I can do it, but also if you're able to. Princess, are you gonna cosplay Lads MC for Hot Girl Summer? I would need to put together a I want to. I want to, but then that would mean I would have to put together a cosplay, and I'm lazy. No dead naming. I'm quitting Twitch, my stream streak. No, Duo, it's okay. Come back. Cap is tied down now. No longer casual. Hello, Yam, good to see you. I hope everyone's doing well tonight. The problem I had with it was they not only put too much on me, but also the shadiness behind the scenes and the weird rules were not what I enjoyed about it. I've been in maid cafes before and loved them, but this one, meh. Oh, there were weird rules? Interesting. I knew it! Okay, but like, I don't have any outfit that I could cosplay as MC. You know what I mean? Like, if I were to cosplay MC, I would need to like buy an outfit, and I don't think I'm gonna buy an outfit just to cosplay MC. And also, I'm like in between losing weight at the moment. I don't think I want to buy anything until I get to my goal weight. You know what I mean? I just love the shout yourself out, Cat. Wait, I'll do it. No, you do it. Sorry. Sorry for the mixed messages. What's her style? Uniqlo, couture, JK, don't ban me. No, it has like a whole bunch of straps. Sometimes she wears really cute clothes, like the Master of Fate companion outfit is really, really cute, actually. The companion outfit she has with Silas's third myth is like super detailed, like with lace and chiffon and like feathers and flowers and hats. Like, it's kind of crazy. Let's see if we can look at it. I'll show you guys in a bit. We'll turn the lads back on. Milk Crate, welcome in. How are you? Welcome, welcome. That's why I never buy clothes. I'm a shapeshifter. I just want to get to my end goal weight, and then I'll just maintain it for the rest of my life. Okay, you guys? Please, no more. I don't want to change sizes anymore. I don't want to buy clothes that are too big. I don't want to not fit into clothes because they're too small. Like, I hate this. I'm waiting until I get my weight back down again. Plus, Joanna's gone, so I have no way of buying more fabric. Yeah. Unless you know, like, the exact fabric type you want to buy. Yeah. I mean, I've bought on, like, fabric wholesale websites. They've been okay. They've been alright. But part of the joy of fabric shopping is, like, going around and like touching it. You know what I mean? It's like such a tactile thing. Rib Joanne, my beloved. Princess women change their whole lives. No, I'll cut pieces of myself out. Wait, can I say that on Twitch? I'm sorry, don't ban me. I feel you. Princess, please do not touch the merchandise. No! You're encouraged to. I swear, fabric shopping, the like fiber content and the weight and the drape is so important that like you kind of have to touch it, you know? You kind of have to touch it. Stream is raising my blood pressure. About to resign from my job as a VTuber manager. Oh, guys. Shh. We have to make sure Yam can go to bed easy tonight. We can't give her stress right before bedtime. It's okay though, Yam. Isn't your blood pressure being raised? You know, that's we don't want your blood pressure too low before bed, right? That would be dangerous. I'm just helping you out, honestly. Seeing the movement? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I drank caffeine to stay up and do house chores. Oh, I see. Condolences. What the fuck? I thought... What the hell? Alright. Actually, it is almost 10 though. I think we do need to pause. I do want to show you guys... Duo specifically. I want to show Duo the outfit. I need to show him the MC outfits. God, it would be such like... If I could finally wear cosplay like this again, it would be like hot girl summer for me, for real. Why isn't it working? Open the thing. Can I refresh? Properties? Okay. It doesn't want to capture the thing. Why? Properties? Why won't you refresh? Automatic. Windows. No? Automatic. Why isn't it working? This happens sometimes, and I don't know how to, like...
The heroine left the pages and walked into my life.
Wow, I sight read this song once on the viola. It's true. Yam, I was like, hey Yam, can you do this thing that I really want to like do for Valentine's Day? Please help me. Okay. All right. Let's take a look at MC clothes. All right, together. Okay, where can we see it? I think it's under Photo Studio. Let's just do Zane, but we won't take pictures with Zane. I don't even know if you can see like the outfits. Oh, she's so cute. Anyways, let's get rid of Zane. You get out of there. I don't need to see you right now. Styling? Hold on, how do I... There we go. Ooh. Okay, these are... Ooh. Okay, sorry, I'm not used to using this on my computer. She's getting rid of Zane, her Kamiyoshi. No, I just wanted him out of the, you know, the frame. Zoom out! Zoom out! Okay, there we go. Okay, just don't touch the wheel. Okay, so here are some of the MC outfits. These are, some of them are like chocolate shop. Oh, you can't even see if I put them on here. Hold on, let's go back. I don't think this mode will let me see what I look like. Oh, you know what? It might be under snapshot. Go to bed, remember, show some shoulder for the guy and you're walking. Style me. Okay, I think this is where I can see it. Okay. So... Okay. So here are some outfits. Let's get rid of... Hold on. Let's get rid of all this, because you don't need to see, like, the scarf or anything. This is... Okay, so I could find something like this, right? Like, I could definitely find something like this. But, like, the basic stuff that she wears is, like... This is the main hunter stuff. Like, this is the base outfit, which, like, I would love to wear something like this, but unfortunately, I'm not skinny enough to wear something like this. She does have casual fits, like this is a cute casual dress, right? Some of these are more, you know, casual, but they're not as, like, recognizable, I would say. Like, things like this is recognizable. This is also recognizable. What else? That features her in a banner? I'm not sure. I mean, she had these outfits, the idol outfits, I would say. Like, for the idol banner was also these. So each love interest had a different matching outfit, right? I think this one was Silas. This one... I don't know. I only know vaguely the idol banners. I think this one was Raphael? I don't know the idol outfits that well. This one was Zayn, I think. Because you can tell because it's really sparkly like snow. No, this one was Xavier. Oh, you know what? I think this one was Caleb. So she does have matching like outfits from time to time with the boys. Too bad. Ask the dude on your walking route to see if he will cosplay matching outfits with you. Let's see. What other outfits? I think this is also pretty like iconic because it's like more of the hunter like work look, right? A lot of like obviously because MC is a hunter. But I usually see stuff like this or this. Or like, ooh, the Master of Fate one. Which one is the Master of Fate one? I've seen people cosplay this outfit, right? That's not Master of Fate. The Master of Fate outfit is the matching one with... No, I think this is the Lumiere companion, maybe? This one is Abyss Walker, Raphael. Which one is the Master of Fate one? This one is pretty. Also cute. Oh my gosh, the wedding dresses. Look at these wedding dresses, you guys. So pretty. Too bad I missed the wedding banner. Each of these dresses also match with each of the love interests. They all have their own version of the wedding dress. I couldn't tell you which dress is which, to be honest. Without the jacket, that uniform one is pretty recognizable. Otherwise, just looks like Kefka from HSR. Where is... The Master of Fate one is really pretty. I just don't know which outfit it is. Is it this one? I thought it looked slightly different. I just know the Master of Fate one has like some back wings. I think it's this one. I think this is the Master of Fate companion outfit to Zayn's Master of Fate card. Because Duo to be so happy. I remember Emirichu cosplayed the MC wedding dress. Wedding dress cosplay soon? Could have gone with Cat, but I chose otherwise. I don't even know what outfit this is. This one is matching with Caleb's myth that we rolled on recently. Oh, this one's pretty. Oh, you know what? I think this one is matching with Raphael's myth. Oh, this one's pretty. The one from this year's banner, I think it was this outfit where she's like an empress in the AU. This one is a really... I've seen people cosplay this one. What's this one? Oh, this is the dress that I was talking about. The Silver Wing Fiend. wear Silas's outfit. This is the matching dress for it. It's like very, like it's got lace and chiffon and flowers, and I think like she also wears a hat. There's like a hat with like flowers and feathers coming out of this as well. Pie outfit, Pie. My ships would rise from the bottom of the sea. I heard Master of Fate as something else. That's on me. Oh, yam. Could have gone with Cap, but I chose otherwise. Always on cancel alert. This one is a cute outfit. This matches Raphael's most recent one, to be honest. But yeah, I think the most recognizable MC outfit would be the one that everyone gets at the beginning. This outfit here. So like, combat boots, red socks, black skinny jeans with like side pockets, leather pouch, like 4 belts here, corset top with some straps. Go, I made it to 10k channel points, which means I'm only 100k away from my game request. You know, that's only true if you redeem it this year, Yam. If you somehow don't get enough points this year, the price is gonna go up next year. Inflation, baby! The FF10 Lulu cosplay, kinda. I guess I could cosplay something like this. It's easy and casual, I guess. It wouldn't feel like MC cosplay though, you know? Like at least wear something a little bit more sexy, you know? I'm not a huge like mini skirt fan either. Feel like it's not secure. I would rather wear like mini shorts. I need to know that like if I like do a squat, like my butt will not fall out of my pants. You know what I mean? I hate mini skirts. Like a skirt like this, I guess, is okay if I have safety shorts underneath, but you know, like it's pleated, so you like it doesn't ruin the line of the skirt. But also, I don't know. Like I think I'm past my schoolgirl era, you guys. I'm 80 years old. The bizarre mix of not half-assed, but also trying to be lazy. I need to crisscross applesauce, especially for your level of possible drug. How dare you, Beetle Ian? Like, I could definitely see myself wearing something like this. Okay, let's see. Out of all of the MC outfits, this is probably, like, most closely matches what I would wear at home. But if I had a hoodie instead of, like, this weird, like, shoulder thing. I need a hoodie. And then just a pair of shorts, right? That's what I wear at home. If we're talking, like, when I used to dress up and go out, and I actually made an effort, I would wear clothes like... Let's see. No. There's a dress that I've seen on here. No. Because I've seen people take pictures of it. That's not it either. It's like a yellow... Maybe they don't have it here. Maybe I can't wear it. That doesn't sound right. I feel like I should be able to see everything that they have. No. Wait, this is cute. No, but not what I'm trying to find. Where the fuck is that dress? No. I cannot find it. I'm gonna click on everything, I guess. Okay, maybe something like this. Yeah. So when I actually made an effort and I went out, I would wear cute dresses like this with like kind of puffy sleeves, and like A-line skirt. It's like a little bit more puffy than this out, but like I used to wear dresses like this all the time when I used to go out. That's usually how I dressed myself. And stuff like this. I would wear stuff like this too going out. But now I don't make an effort. And I just wear like I wear like hoodies and sweaters, and I'll wear like long like athleisure leggings, you know. But you know, I think if I could dress myself and I were to go out, ideally I would love, like, this is really cute too. I love this. This is cute. I stopped turning around. I just need to see what you're wearing. Like, I would wear something. I've worn outfits like this in Japan when I went out. Like, a coat with a skirt belted with a top. And, like, warm leggings and stuff. Like, these are all outfits that I have pieces that I own. I would love to wear, I don't know, something like... I wish I could pull something like this off. Like, look so cool. I can't. I'm not a cool girl. I'm not chill. I would wear something like this. This is something that I would wear. Definitely. The athleisure life found me after I only wore scrubs to work for years. 2026 is gonna be our year to put together again. To be put together again. We got this. I would wear this. I feel like I own sweaters that have this cut. I would just need to find a nice fitting skirt. But I'll do that after I lose weight. You know what I mean? Ugh, I wish I could cosplay as MC. I would wear this. This is something I would wear. I would wear this. I would wear this out. Yeah. Anyways. Oh, you know what? Actually, Zane is so cute. I can show you. So, I don't know how to describe the kind of pants I wear, but MC does wear it like in the home feature when she works out. She does wear something like it. Wearing that sweater and a skirt right now. To be fair, no one looks like MC IRL. It's fantasy. It's true. It's true. But I want to be at my goal weight before anything else. I love wearing gloves. Having warm, fuzzy gloves is like the best thing when it's cold, obviously. Okay, let me show you guys. I don't know, maybe running? We can try running. I've never really interacted with these things. Okay, so I wear pants that look like, without the weird hip cutout, I wear pants that look like this, with like a big oversized sweater. That's what I wear now. To work, even. It's like, I wear like a sweater that basically like goes down to like the middle, like top of my thighs. It's just like a large corporate sweater. Like, it's, I think it's a size L. It's like a large corporate sweater that like goes down to like the top of my thighs, and like I honestly think it might not be dress code appropriate. But I sit in the back of the cubicles, and I don't think anybody is looking at me, you know, when I'm like at work. And so nobody said anything. HR has not come up to me. My boss has seen me walk around several times back and forth past her cubicle, and she hasn't said anything. So I continue to wear those pants because, you know why? It's because I don't change when I go walking, so it's easiest for me to wear like nice, comfortable clothes, so that all I need to do is take off the sweater and I have like a t-shirt underneath, and then I tie up my hair, I put on a cap, and then you know, I'm out the door and like walking around the parking lot. Princess will hit her goal weight and will finally get the Raphael card. No, did I tell you guys what I was gonna do if I hit my goal weight? If I hit my goal weight, I'm gonna either buy the Zane wedding ring or the Zane affinity ring. I haven't decided yet. There's two different rings that you get from the boys. One of the things you get like, so there's these things called affinity levels. Abaddon, welcome in. Good luck reaching Area 4 eventually. Abaddon, I love you and I hate you. Hi. Your map is so hard. We're talking about love in deep space right now because I'm taking a little we're ending stream because I couldn't get back to Area 3 and now I just need to relax. And I need a hit of dopamine from my boys game. Data's
you called me over.
To get married?
Don't tell me it's because you need me to be...
No, so I think you guys can see here next to their names. These are called affinity levels. So you increase them by doing like activities with the guys, like playing the kitty cards or playing claw machines with them or texting. Like when they text you and you text them back with a prompt, you get affinity points. And when you hit affinity point 100, like affinity level 100 with the boys, you get like, you trade promise rings with them. And then obviously I told you guys there was the wedding card banner. So with the wedding card banner, I think it came with the dress and it came with a ring accessory. So each boy has 2 possible rings that they've traded with the main character, right? I haven't decided, but I think when I lose weight and I get to my goal weight, I want to get one of the rings for myself. They're kind of expensive, so I can't get both, but I do want one of them. Random spontaneous reminder that you're awesome, princess. Aw, Min, thank you. Maybe I'll share. Hold on, let me share with you guys because it's actually really pretty. It's so beautiful. Here, I'll share. Okay, we'll stick this to the side. The music is great. I love the music. Raphael is showing chest? Whoa. I know, it's crazy. Okay, don't look at all my things. But there's this this company that does like, they actually do a whole bunch of jewelry. They've done Genshin Impact jewelry, Freerin, Apothecary Diaries, Honkai, but they also have a Love and Deep Space collection, right? So obviously I'm looking at Zane. Zane's, so there's the engagement ring and then there's also the Affinity 100 ring. And then they've also done like other jewelry like inspired by Zane and stuff, like the little seal, right, which is his mascot. But oh, the ring is so pretty. Okay, let me, this one and this one. So there's this version of the ring. Look how pretty it is. It's so beautiful. Like, it's so pretty. And this is meant to look like the snowflake, right? The way it's cut. And then there's also, this is the affinity ring. So this is like the promise ring that you trade at like Affinity 100. Also really pretty. Also really pretty. So I haven't decided. This is the couple ring. So this is the man's version. This is the woman's version. It's so pretty. But I can't buy both because literally it would be like $200 if I got both. Also, you know who else's ring is really pretty? Xavier's ring is really pretty. This one. The Stellar Oath. Just look how gorgeous it is. It's got a flower with some stars and more flowers. So pretty. Caleb's has a origami thing. Paper crane. So cute. Yeah, all of the boys' engagement rings for the wedding banner were like gorgeous. Raphael's is also really pretty. It has a mermaid tail. This one is beautiful. The shape of it. This is what it looks like on someone's hand. Right? And then Silas. Silas is like a feather. I didn't like this one. Like, the shape of it was to me. But you know, Silas girlies love it. This is the ring I'm gonna put on the babe once I get to her at the top. Put a ring on it. But yeah, they do a lot of like pretty like jewelry stuff. Like even stuff that isn't in the game. Or well, this is Caleb's thing. Like necklace, but they've done like stuff inspired by the boys, like a brooch, like the mascot necklace, right? Like all of this is so pretty. I like this one. The seal is adorable. Oh, and this is like one of the like in the card, I think the original 3 boys has like I think it's like a New Year's card or something where they're holding these silk balls. I actually might have it. The card, I mean. Let me see if I can find it. Just so you guys can see what I'm talking about. I think it's one of the 3-star cards. Yeah, here it is. How do I? There it is. See? You can kind of see it matches. If I can pull this up. Yeah. But yeah, so, yeah, they do a lot of, like, anime game-inspired jewelry. And either when I hit Affinity 100 for real, or I lose weight and attain my goal weight, I will maybe treat myself a little bit. It'll give me time to like save up money too, so it won't hit me in the wallet. I love those necklaces. Those would be pretty on a business casual. Yeah, I think so. There's a Zane version. They also have a Xavier. Xavier has a whole bunch of cute jewelry based on like Lumiere and stuff. But yeah, also have a Xavier version. And then a Raphael. I think only the OG 3 boys have the Silk Ball 3-star memory. Because this was like an earlier card that came out. So, Silas and Caleb don't have a like card like this. But yeah. Anyways, thanks for listening to me yap about Love in Deep Space for the upteenth time. Sorry I've been talking about Love in Deep Space so many times, you guys. I really like this game. At least I get paid to do it. So let's find someone to raid out to. I had fun playing Jump King. It was great. Not really, Abaddon. I have some choice words for you. Surprisingly late pie. Oh, it didn't go off. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. You already swore at him! I know, but I'm swearing at him again! I'm cursing his name! I think it's broken. I don't know what happened. Why is it broken? Oh well. It's fine. I don't know what's wrong. I am using the right program today. I have been pied and boxed today, so I don't know why it's not showing. It's not the princess playing games in bed that denies pies. It is love and Ah, I see the pattern. As long as I play Love in Deep Space, I'm protected by the pies. I understand. You know what it is? Zane is in the wings, okay? It's my baby Zane here. Oh, you can't even see him. It's my baby Zane here in the wings. Look at his eyes staring at you from underneath his hands. And he is protecting me from all the pies. He's watching you. He's watching you. Anyways, okay, let's look at Zane while we figure out who to raid out to for the evening. He's got interesting features. Who? Zane? They really genetically engineered him? He's beautiful. He's absolutely beautiful. I've never seen such a beautiful man. Maybe because a beautiful man like this does not exist in real life. I wonder what flaws he has. I bet he smells. Princess, his eyes are up there. You're looking at his hands. Stop. What? Stop. No. Okay, I was looking at his hands. But stop. You don't have to say it like that. Princess, he's Zane, but his feet smells. It's okay. It's fine. He can have stinky feet. I bet he has Asmongold's apartment. How dare you curse? How dare you curse me like this? How dare you? Okay, we need to find someone to raid out to so I can do the rest of my chores for the evening. Well, not really chores, but you know, do some recordings and stuff tonight. Join me in chores. I bet he has misshapen abs and dainty forearms. No, because you haven't even seen the memories that I don't have of him. Where would I even see that? In with him? There are cards that I don't own that have incredible arms. Like this one. He cooks with truffle and carrots. His favorite snack, bro. He actually hates carrots, okay? Zane actually hates carrots. So, Dr. Shirtless. Okay, maybe not the best card to leave on my screen as I'm raiding out. Just look at him. He's so sweet. Oh, Zane. An actual child. A doctor is taking off your shirt part of my checkup. How did Jump King turn into lads? Okay, it's not my fault. Duo was talking about MC cosplays, okay? What a betrayal of your one true love. Literally jumped into lads. No, stop! Duo was talking about MC cosplays, so I had to bring up the game so we could see. And then we got on to talking about rings and goal weight. And then I was like, I'm gonna buy myself Zane's ring if I get to my goal weight. Okay? Whoa, this does not look like that. I explained that we were talking about goal weight and rings. Hi, Hermes. I love you. I love you, Hermes. Look at your little papas. I love you. And it turns into a lad stream. We did not play any lads. We were just looking at memories. We were just browsing. Who should we raid into? Is anybody playing Love in Deep Space? Maybe we can raid into them. Go to bed. Have a good night, everyone. Is any VTubers playing Love in Deep Space? No VTubers playing Love in Deep Space. Browsing some topless men? No! Does he look topless to you? Absolutely not. Look, he's even wearing gloves, okay? He's all covered up. Let's raid into Pat. It's been a while. been a while since we raided into Pat, so let's go over there. He's so say-so, he doesn't even show hands. It's true. It's true. He only wears gloves around Princess. How dare you? How dare you guys say that to me? Alright, you guys. You know the drill. We're going over to Pat, so we're gonna say hello. Because we love and support Pat here. You said gloves with such reverence? What do you mean? What do you mean by that, Buzz? What does that even mean? Okay, anyways, as always, you guys, please be happy, please be healthy, but most of all, please be kind. Be kind to others, because you never know what a smile, hug, or hello can do for someone who's having a bad day. And be kind to yourselves. Make sure you're staying hydrated. Get up and stretch your legs every once in a while, because if you don't, you might get an embolism, and then you'll die. And then we'll all be really sad and cry, and you know, you won't get the hour back of your life that you lost this past weekend. So, stay alive. Never K yourself, okay? I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I'm tired. I'm a little bit delirious. I need to like go splash water on my face. Okay, I love you guys. Say hi to Pat for me. I'll see you all tomorrow. We are streaming Chrono Trigger tomorrow, and then Thursday I won't have stream because I actually need to move some stuff around to get work done for projects. So I will see you all tomorrow, and then after that the next stream will be Saturday. So it'll be more lads. All right, I love you guys. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Say hi to Pat for me. Bye. Copy the raid message. You know which one. You know the drill.